Go. Mic check, 1, 2, let the whole chat know. We are back live with the Sinaguso show. Chat moving fast, lights hitting low. Guso gang locked in, now here we go. Lights come on and the chat rolls in. Sinaguso walks in with the grin. Mic too hot but the flow stays cold. It turns a little drama into reaction gold. Fedora tip with the leather coat clean. Classiest host on your computer screen. He leans in close, says, here we go. Everybody buckle up for this ain't a goose show. No panic in the static, no rush in the tone. He can roast the whole mess without throwing a stone. Drama at the door, but he already knows how to flip that noise into part of the show. Sinaguso, running the stream, half hot takes and half fever dream. I'm laughing at drama, dodging the blows. Everybody is tuned to the Sinaguso show. Sinaguso, never too slow. Clips, roast, laughs, and reaction flow. One more wild night, everybody knows it all goes down on a Sinaguso. He keeps it cool when the common storm hits. Quick with the pause and the perfect quip. Sharp but fair, never chasing cheap heat. Turns every clip into a front row seat. Calling it straight when the stories bend. Still keeps respect from beginning to end. Stream gets weird and the chat gets quick. Sinaguso handles every trick. Guso gang moving like a wave in the room. Chat going loud when the beat says boom. Chaos comes knocking but he stays in control. Heart in the mix with a little bit of soul. I'll mama by his side with the pride. Queen of the chat when the comments rise. Scotty Boom in the back making bass lines bloom. Tammy Whammy, therapist Tammy dropping wisdom in tune. Whammy with the good word, lighting up the room. Guso gang, raise your hands when the rhythm lands. Sinaguso stage rocking with the whole chat fam. Respecting the chat and the good vibes grow. Everybody is tuned to the Sinaguso show. Sinaguso running the stream, half commentary, half fever dream. Laughing at drama, dodging the blows. Everybody is tuned to the Sinaguso show. Sinaguso does not move slow. Fall out, roasts and reaction flow. Another wild night, everybody knows it all goes down on the Sinaguso show. Mic check. What?
Mic check, mic check. What up, y'all? I see you voted on the poll. Oh, damn, 17 votes. All right, y'all want to see the 40? Y'all want to see the $40 now clip? Hold on. First off, how was your guys' Monday? Man, I was dragging today. Oh my God, dude. Because, you know, the weekend's never long enough. And then Monday comes after your 30-minute weekend. Monday is just bam. We are doing this tonight, Switch. Yeah, Brian, I don't see how anyone can make 10 G's a month and complain about toilet paper. I mean, you know, I live with my wife, so obviously we spend a bit more for things because there's two people. But I'm going to do a poll and see who, okay, hold on. Okay, you guys voted for the $40 crash out clip. I just took it. Shout out to Scotty Boom for joining. He wanted that clip so bad he joined my membership. Shit, if I wasn't at work, I could have went through and like undid the memberships for some of those 2-month-old streams. But he wanted that $40 clip and he found it, and then I found it. So thank you, Scotty Boom. I might have to sponsor one of your videos. I think Scotty's doing a premiere too tonight. What up, Kayaks? Makes 10 G's a month and brags how he saved up a nest egg, then begs like he can't pay for his eggs. What up, Scotty? Hey, Scotty. Hey, that was worth $4. Shit, I was like, who else had that clip? That was like a fucking Babe Ruth. Jonathan A. Scott. Wow. A hundo from Jonathan Aiden Scott. Oh, Jonathan, I was just going to mention you after my little monologue. We play Nebraska's first game is the Ohio Bobcats. And I believe you said something about Buckeyes. So I don't, is that your team too, the Bobcats? So Huskers are playing the Bobcats, Ohio Bobcats, September 5th. Jonathan Aiden Scott. I gotta hit the tornado siren. Make it rain. All right, Jonathan Aiden Scott, overwhelming freaking support, brother. Let's rock this like some straight up ballas, playas, and pimps. Sinaguso strong always. Ogmama, did you see Jonathan has some big dick energy? Thank you, Jonathan. Oh, I got some good stuff for you tonight, Jonathan. Stay strong, Jonathan. Too kind, too kind. Holy cow. Okay. You know what? The Huskers are probably going to have a losing season anyway. Get that. Oh, shit. I wasn't at Fedora yet. Damn it. It's all right. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right. Let me get on my big baller chain. I'm definitely going to need the hater blockers tonight, guys. With every night. I need the hater blockers every night. Ogmama, can you give me my hat? I threw it. Shit, where's my hater blockers? There we go. Thank you, Jonathan Aiden Scott. Too kind, too generous, brother. Holy cow. Let me add that up right quick. 104. I threw it by my closet. Thank you, my love. I love you, baby. I know, but I'm busy. I'm doing a live stream. I know you're working from home, but I'm doing a live stream. I'm working right now. This is my small business. All right, you guys voted for it. You're getting the freaking yeah, I think we exactly. Who the fuck are the Ohio? Look, if we don't beat the Ohio Bobcats, we're gonna have a bad season. Like it's like McGregor. Who the fuck is that guy? I think we always beat Illinois. That's like the only team we beat usually. He's complaining about gas when he doesn't leave his house. Try commuting an hour to work. Oh, I know. Hey, what up, Pinky? Tammy was in here saying she got to work till 9, and I was like, yeah, Pinky and Ogmama and Tammy, hardworking women. They got to work and pay taxes. But then Ray says 40% of his money goes to women. 40% of his taxes go to women, and women don't pay taxes. You believe that shit? I tell you what, if women don't pay taxes, I might pull a jilted Valkyrie, if you know what I mean. Got my nails done and already scuffed 2 of them. Damn. We better beat the Bobcats. Trying to be positive about it. Well, Pinky, you know, they're not permanent. Oh, real quick, let me get my hold on. I'm just gonna play. All right, you guys voted for the $40 now clip. I hope this doesn't get me in trouble. Don't say anything. Hold on. Passport, bro.
Oh, so Brad,
It's done.
I was not trying to be disrespectful.
And then
or
I
anything,
want to
so
sit here and maybe
apologize.
fantasize a little bit about a parasocial relationship with a cute girl that is making jokes on the internet. Look, I get big YouTubers sending me fucking posts about how
Passport.
Love only exists if you have money and all this. It's like every time I fucking turn around, I get reminded about how broke I am, how ugly I am, how I'm supposed to be feel subhuman all the time. I literally have nothing else in my brain at this point. It has saturated me. All right? I don't have other interests. Okay? I try to go on here to make money. I'm doing like shit tonight on the money front.
Oh boy. Oh, remind your audience.
Damn wedding tomorrow.
Oh shit! Oh boy!
A wedding?
The world is fucking.
He got invited to a wedding?
This fucking faggots on Rumble Okay. Stop using my last name!
Damn.
Jeez.
God!
What the fuck? Calm down, Ray.
Quit using my last name! Stop!
You know Anabolics is clipping that. Everyone is.
About the fucking came in, got crash out, nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I need $40 right fucking now!
Oh, shit.
Bro. Ray is down bad.
Someone said,
Oh, thank you, Scotty, for tagging me and asking me about that today. Kayaks with 5 buckaroos. I just want to live. Oh, the next one I need the clip for the soundboard is the I want to live so bad when he's in the truck. That one is fucking classic. That's like a Ray, you got to come out with the greatest hits album. You have a lot of freaking hits, dude. Yeah. Yeah, he was at $69. He's like, I'm doing like shit on the money tonight. A shout out to my 0 viewers on Kick. You're why I do it. Oh, my 1 viewer on Kick. Fucking A right. Where's Brannick? Thank you, Kayaks, for the 5 buckaroos, brother. Very kind, very generous. Okay, let me add that up real quick. Yeah, I saw Scotty had a premiere going, but he says I'm not allowed to watch him. I need 40 joints rolled right fucking now. You know how long would that take? That'd take a minute. Okay, guys, let me channel my DSP right now. Here's exactly what DSP does. Here's what DSP does. Guys, we're not getting a lot of support on the Kick side. Let's get some kicks. Let's get some subs. We're not getting a whole lot of support tonight. And I just won't play this game again. I'm not going to play this game again if we don't get support for this game. Okay, so here's my message to Kick.
I need $40 right fucking now!
Dude, that shit. What up, Richard Goat, over on Kick with the AUG emoji? Where the fuck is my pop-out chat? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, I have both. I'm being a good streamer. I have both my chats. You see this? I got both my chats over here so I can read, so I can see what everyone's saying. Og Mama, you still working, baby? DJ with 2 buckaroos. Get you on screen, sister. What up, DJ? I think we got most of the women here. Who are we missing? We're missing Rhonda. DJ says, who the hell cares about his last name? I mean, he does, obviously, but I don't know. I'm sure you guys said he's done things to make it easy to know his last name anyway. I mean, didn't he like post a link to something that shows his fucking last name? It's like doxing yourself, doxing yourself, doxing yourself. Okay, guys, we got a lot coming up. Don't go anywhere. Okay, we got Bipsies. We got some detractor content, guys. Stick around. I know you guys just keep edging, guys. We got some detractor content. But first, I have to hold on. I gotta start a poll. I want to see something real quick. I want to know. I want to see if there's a lot of single guys that live alone. Okay. Or anyone in general. Are you single and live alone? I'm just doing a... Okay, there we go. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, damn it. There we go. Okay. Scotty, are you in here, Scotty? Pay attention. I'm going to show you how to get 500,000 views. Okay? All you have to do is Google his YouTube channel name, Raymond Sycamore, and his name would be up. Yeah, and that's the thing. With the YouTube tag, you can make it whatever you want. So mine is just at Sinaguso because it's easy to remember, and it's my channel name. He's literally told the stream he lives near an interchange. Well, I mean, the guy's showing the outside of his fucking house in videos. He's like, I remember that one video when he's like showing the back garage, and he's like, it's like, oh, I know I shouldn't be showing this, but I do anyway. Oh shit, hold on. Hold on, I'm trying to get my stuff together. Okay. Yeah, and that's, yeah, kayaks. No one cares where he lives. I mean, it's like if you live in the middle of nowhere, especially in Ohio, like no one's coming there. Now, oh, it's safe to watch your stuff on YouTube? Okay, Scotty. But Scotty, check this out. You're going to like this one. And it's from that feet channel. And I will just say now, any guy who has a feet fetish should be put on a watch list. Okay? I'm just going to say that now. I don't know what the attraction is to feet, but it can't be natural. So that same channel, 500,000 views, and it's got some chick who looks like she's working at Target. Take a break with me. 500,000 views. Oh, and another thing with this channel, these women are all really tall. 5 foot, they're tall and they have big feet. And they call them giantesses. 5'10", shoe size 10. What in the fuck, dude? I could see Scotty sniffing her feet. You're on the floor in a public bathroom. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I want to leave.
Real Hampson, 5'10" for a woman. That is hella tall for a woman.
Work so bad.
And her feet are dirty.
I'm so tired.
Looks like she has sand all over them. Oh, I know those feet are ripe. Oh, does Griffin have another video? 500,000 views. Just to let you know.
Thank you. I wanted McDonald's.
You guys know I am a sucker for hosting a
Okay, I got another Bipsy, and then we'll get into some yeah, dude. Yeah, Aurora, the foot fetish people are weird. So we got a video from Titties McGee. She only got 20,000 views. She don't even do a description either. You don't need a description with jugs like
party,
that.
especially dinner
Oh, this is setting up for my annual garden party.
parties. One of my favorite things to do, just cook for everyone I love and care about and just make it fun and festive and amazing. So I'm taking
Oh my
you
God.
behind
She has the barbed wire tattoo like Pam Anderson. Oh my God. That's so 90s.
the scenes of my annual garden party. And you can see I have a lot of work to do. I need to transform this whole space because nothing about this screams garden party other than the garden itself. So
What is in her hair? It looks like there's hay in her hair. It's white.
let's get to it.
Well, that's a nice gazebo. Looks
So
brand
the
new.
last party we had was 4th of July, and we set everything up over there. And
That's the
then it
OG
started
girl
to rain. We had
tattoo.
to move everything indoors, and then we
You remember? Oh God! And that movie Pam Anderson was in was called Barbed Wire. That's when she was hot back then. Now she looks fucking beat.
Came out here once it kind of calmed down a little bit, set up the fireworks,
Whose house is
and
that?
just
You see that?
you know,
pool?
whatever, partied under there. So I was going to do it directly in the garden. Gosh, I'm like blocking it. However, gosh, tripod. Flat ground.
Get your boobs in the
So
picture.
I was gonna do
there
it
you
like
go.
directly in the garden, like set up tables and stuff.
I'm not sure, but her belly looks like she had that one surgery, you know, that like Novello or some shit where they like make your belly flat.
And then
That's
I
what
was
it
like,
looks like. She
You
probably
have a
did.
nice gazebo like this, use it. So we're not gonna read. We're not gonna read because we're gonna be eating. We're not gonna be eating in the actual
Jugs are huge. Pinky the Scroll gives me Starfire vibes with the hair and tan. I'm not sure I know who Starfire is, but I just wanted to take a gander at this poll. Okay, 57% of you are single and live alone. Holy shit. Oh, kayaks. Who didn't like Pam Anderson in the 90s when she was on Baywatch, that red swimsuit? Yeah, float. Jenna Jameson lives in your city. Well, she ran through now. Oh, Pinky, are you talking about the chick who's from The Boys? Is that who you're talking about? Because there's a Starfire, I think, or something like that. What up, Wheezy One? I did my Dante London. My $1,600 house. Hey, type. Wheezy, check out the jugs on this chick.
garden itself, but it'll still be close by, and I am going to be harvesting everything from the garden, and then my friends can take home whatever they want. So I'm thinking about collecting some eggs too and giving eggs out to people who want eggs. But
I gotta hear look at this first comment. I love big naturals. I love natural beauty. Them girls. You're incredibly photogenic. You have a kind heart. Amazing beauty. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. Well, that's a picture of a woman. I don't believe that's a woman. Lord have mercy, you too beautiful. Oh, look at this fucking simp. Oh, I love outdoor dinner parties. Can I be one of your friends? She is chat only, okay? Fucking, you see in the simp economy, guys?
let me show you the harvest that I've done so far yesterday, and there's still so much more to do.
Oh, what's your... Dude. Where's the baby oil?
So these are what we harvested yesterday. You are not supposed to let them get this big. Look at that size comparison.
It's so big.
That's crazy. So anyone who wants to take these home can take them home.
Yeah.
These ones are my
Guys, quit looking at her big jugs. Okay, guys?
favorite because I like the little horns that it makes. Let's see.
Damn. Okay, damn. Now it's saying 61% of you are single and live alone. Damn. That's a lot. I used to be that way too. Succubus. Straight succubus.
Okay, I have grabbed my egg print. Instead of apron, egg print. Let's go collect some eggs.
God.
Some of my nails are so long. It's like hard to tie stuff, but we got it. A little stop along the way. Sit.
Okay, you guys are living alone and you're single, but are you still pounding something or getting pounded?
No, you have to jump.
I
to
understand
get it.
that, Kai,
Sometimes
our
he'll
real
wait
hamster.
until it gets like to the edge,
See, you got to live with the right woman. If you live with the wrong woman, it's going to make your life a living hell.
and then he'll just grab it with his feet.
Whose pool is that?
You have to jump.
Whose pool is this? Because she usually posts videos from her apartment.
So what I do is, because I'm an amazing multitasker, is I'll throw it like 2-3 times and then continue filming, because, you know, I get to film and not neglect my animals all at the same time.
That's a big property.
I just got done watching Moana, so why I have The Little Mermaid playing, I don't know. But basically I just hear Disney songs in my head all day, every day. The chick.
Yeah, Pinky. Pinky says, with my family to save money, and also I don't want to be alone somewhere for real. Yeah, it kind of sucks when you get your own apartment and like you're living alone, like you're totally alone, and then you come home to an empty fucking house and you're like all isolated. When I first moved out of my first apartment, I didn't even have a fucking phone, so I was like disconnected completely.
These are happy.
Hey, sometimes it's better off that way, Kai.
Hello, lovely ladies. I am here to collect your eggs.
Her jugs are huge. The chicken. Second base a few weeks ago. That's something. What up, Rhonda?
You don't want to come out. No, you don't want to come out. I know.
Wheezy. She sounds like she's dumb as hell. Oh, this chick will ruin your fucking life.
Oh, you actually want to go that way?
No,
You wanna go that
no,
way?
this chick's single. Pinky. No, I don't know whose property this is because she always records videos in her apartment. So whose property is this?
No. No, you cute girls. You cute girls don't want to come out. No, you don't.
Yeah, you guys got to get on them date
No,
naps and
you don't.
go on a date. That's what I'd do if I was bored.
I'm gonna grab you. I know you don't like it when I grab you. You're gonna leave me no choice. Okay.
Oh yeah, Chamber. A chick like this, she isn't single. She's just talking to 5 different
Absolutely
fucking
love
guys
chickens.
and having
Chickens are
sex with 3 of them.
top 5 best animals in the world. So look at all those eggs.
I mean, with jugs
Look
like
at
that.
Eggy, 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 eggy. Look how tall the corn is. Oh,
This is the type of chick, like, if you went on a date with her, you'd have to jork it beforehand. Like, there's something about Mary. Just so you could, like, focus and not be in simp mode.
growing up across the road from a cornfield was top tier.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ogmama. She is that chick who... Take him off the... When Marge went to, Mardi Gras and that chick put her jugs on the window and Marge is just screaming, take him off the glass, take him off the glass. Yeah, that's her. She'd take up your whole window.
Other than when my brothers used to make me watch Children of the Corn and then lock me outside. But, you know, I can watch it now. I can handle it now. Now that I'm an adult, I know it's not real. Where is it? Oh, it's ball time. Thank you.
She has flotation devices.
Sit.
Oh, she got big old tramp stamp too. Big old tramp stamp. And I think it's tribal. She has some really bad tattoos. I will say, oops. I will say I'm glad she doesn't have a chest tattoo because that's the fucking worst on a woman. Because then you can't look at, you're distracted by the chest tattoo and you're not looking at the cleavage.
No, that's cheating.
Well, that's your problem, Chamber. You know, she's overweight. It's all right. She's thick. She's not fat.
That's cheating. You have to jump. I don't know if you guys can even see him because it's so bright. Okay, so now we are going to take these eggs and put them in a basket with all the other veggies.
What the hell? Cat's nose was all red.
It's okay.
It's probably your parents' house.
Can you put on the eggies?
Oh, he's dialed on something. I just watched his pupils get super locked in.
Oh, it's the eggs. Okay, so now we are going to clean up this area so we can start bringing stuff in. There are still some shot glasses and things here from 4th of July. And what's cool about my garden...
Yeah, kayaks must be nice. Dude slept till fucking 2 p.m. Jesus. Who does that? I physically can't do that. Like, my body won't let me sleep that freaking long.
Garden party is it is alcohol free. No alcohol, just
Boo.
whimsy. It's all you need. It's all you need.
Well, that's a really ugly tramp stamp. What the fuck is that?
There's like
Looks like a
4th
bat.
of July like glasses.
What's her body count? Yeah, that's the point, Chambers, and she knows them tits are getting views. Them puppies are getting views. I mean, she has 124,000 subscribers. If you're watching me and you're not subscribed, can you please subscribe to Sinaguso? I'm just trying to get 2,000, but I'm not a Bipsy, so it's really hard.
What up?
She definitely got a high body count. Definitely.
Okay.
I mean, even on the weekends, I mean, I'm waking up at like 7 or 8. Except for Saturday, I went to bed at 1 a.m. and I woke up at almost 11. But that was the one day of the week I actually got sleep.
Not too bad. Cleaning up was rather easy. Yeah. Let's do this.
Garden park.
And now the fun begins. Decorating.
Well, that's a big dropper. That gazebo looks like brand new. She's probably spoiled. Definitely spoiled. Her dad, probably like Shelby. Her dad pays a lot. The lawnmower. Yeah, Jonathan, she's just vibing. She's enjoying life and vibing.
Thank you.
She's slurping that thing.
Cheers.
Where's Brannick? Is Brannick okay? She waddles when she walks. Will you carry around them big freaking jugs and to see if you don't waddle?
I don't know why they always go after my feet.
Here, I'm gonna do a poll. Okay, for the latest poll, 61% of you are single and live alone. 39% are not. I'm gonna see if Brannick's okay. Let's do a poll. Jugs. Yeah, her jugs are fucking enormous. That is a horrible fucking tattoo. Look at that. It looks like the Monster logo on crack. Let's see if Brannick's okay. Since Ray doesn't care. Well, we care. Oh yeah, her back probably hurts like a motherfucker. Get the baby oil.
The inside is coming together nicely. Of course, tomorrow all the lights will come on. And now,
I mean, what'd she really do? She just hung up some stuff up here. That's all she fucking did.
let's set up these. I wanted a cute little path for once the sun goes down, these will light up. How cute.
There was a piece in the seat that was cracked.
She just moved. What is she doing? Go 3 points of contact. You better get a titty on ladder. Hey, shout out to the 60 some people watching me. Can you like the stream? And can you subscribe to me, please? I'm so close to 2,000 subs. I like tats too, Pinky, but hers tattoos are not good. Like that tramp stamp, it's not good. I will say I am glad she doesn't have a chest tattoo, because that would be very distracting. And it's a horrible spot for a woman to get a tat.
Look how cute. So this little wagon is gonna have ice and hold all the drinks.
What is she wearing? She has like pajama pants on.
Okay, so this is where I am stopping for now. We decorated for the most
fake
part.
voice.
We need to turn on all of the lights, and then obviously once we cook, I'll take out the
Pitties.
cute little holders and set up all the napkins and all of that stuff. But last one. I've said last one like 100 times now.
You throw like a girl, just like a woman. She's like hold on. Oh shit, that one is hold on. I was gonna do another one. Want to check out Soyman. That one is we're gonna do a detractor video. Then we're gonna take a break after that. Because okay, so the few of you that know, you were in the chat room for this live yesterday. We were chatting it up. Kayaks, Aurora, Switch, MFG. We're all just kicking it, chatting. And I was chatting with you guys and I was watching Ray. And it's like, oh my God, dude. Like, I watched way too much fucking Ray yesterday. It's brutal. It's not good for your health. Seriously. It's not good for your health. It's like too much gloom and doom. Woe is me. And don't forget.
I need $40 right fucking now.
Yeah, I got cover-ups. I got some good shit though. Hold on, I'll show you. These are cover-ups. I'll show you. Make fun of me, everyone. You got the Punisher. That's a crown, custom crown I freaking made. Punisher, gotta have Punisher. And those are all cover-ups. And then I got this big one here. It's a freaking crow. I don't know if you can see it. It's really detailed. It's probably hard to see from there. That's a cover-up. Jonathan Aiden Scott. 20 gift memberships. See, Scotty? Jonathan could have got you a membership. Jonathan Aiden Scott. Thank you, brother. Too kind to me, brother. Let me get you on the screen here. Oh, guys, I was watching. Hold on. I'll show you who I was watching. I'm subscribed to him. Where the fuck is he? God dang it. Where the hell is he? Yeah, I was. Thank you, Jonathan. Too kind to me, brother. Let me add this up before I forget. 31. Yeah. Jonathan coming through 100%. Okay. Yesterday I was watching, I'm sure you guys have seen him, Ricky Berwick. He went viral fucking years ago. He has fucking over 6 million subs. I was watching his live stream last night. I just clicked on it real quick. This dude, all I saw was red super chats. The first one I saw $500. So he got 500 in a super chat. And then the next one was 200 from a different guy. So that's 700. And then he had another hundo from the same guy who gave him 200. And not to mention all the little, because the little ones add up too. But just in red, that dude was sitting on $800 last night. It'd be better. It would be so much better if YouTube was like Kick money wise, but not anything else wise. Because YouTube loves stealing your fucking money. They're just like, Birdman, we about to get paid. That's how YouTube is. Scotty, what are you gonna do with that $40 clip? Are you gonna do you have a soundboard? Hold on, guys.
Something changed.
Okay, we're gonna watch a Soymond. Okay, so you guys can start edging. You can start edging now. We're gonna watch a Soymond, and then after that, we have to take a break from Ray because it's not good to watch too much Ray. Besides, you should be watching Sinaguso watch Ray. And then we're gonna watch a Bipsy who built a PC. Okay. Because that last video was brutal. If it wasn't for the jugs, it'd be unwatchable. All right, so we got a new Soymond. More Suedo in Tool actual ramblings. And go subscribe to Soymond. And while you're at it, subscribe to me, please. Thank you.
In me over the last 2 years. Really kind of
Yeah,
experiencing
I think him and Watch Party are like the last attractor channel standing. Don't tell Ray.
the full heat and hate of certain people from the internet or like certain groups. It makes you less, and plus hurting myself a few times and like
He's always hurting.
hemorrhoids kind of take your anger out of you. It's a thing.
Ladies, do you like hearing this stuff? Do you like hearing about a man's hemorrhoids? Does it turn you on?
It's
And saying something that might offend someone based on racial lines,
Fucking
and they go out of their
Chadwick.
way to avoid that.
yeah, I would like another hatchback, that's for sure. I actually yeah, I'm not getting a Miata. I'm not going to be the bald guy with glasses in the Miata.
Dude,
Your dad
that'd
and little
be
brother
so
are literally
funny.
in a real motorcycle gang. I'm the
In high school, I knew this kid who lived down the street. He had one of those little hatchback CRXs, and he had like a fucking 15 or an 18, just one speaker in the back, and he fucking blew out that back window with that speaker.
black sheep. Honda Civic. Well, I can't have a Honda Civic because I have family that work at Honda.
Yeah,
That's a good
hi,
idea,
it's open.
Scotty. Hey, guys, we're not getting a whole lot of support on the Kick side, so I'm going to have to press the button now.
I need $40 right fucking now.
Season. And if you're the small guy, you just have to
It's wabbit season. No, it's short guy season. It's wabbit season.
sit there and take it.
Short guys.
What are you going to do? Those kinds of interactions compound over the course of your life and lead to you having worse life outcomes. And then you compound that over many generations
I'm doing
You got
another
the short
poll.
Pepe and the Kick claims. Is that a thing? Post the Pepe.
of lineages that are at the bottom of that social hierarchy. You have a situation where you've got generational height
You can get the Miata for 20 grand. That's pretty good, actually.
leading to generational subjugation and lack of resources. Now, today, there are a lot of people of color that
Look at how short he is in this fucking video game.
He's crouching. He don't know
Oh
nothing
my
about that.
god. You would think that, like, if you're playing a video game, wouldn't you want to play a character that is...
You can tell Ray's never played a video game. That's Fallout. You're sneaking. You're not as tall when you're sneaking.
Like, wouldn't you want the fantasy character? Like, wouldn't you want the really big, tall guy? Why would you want... I never understood that. It's remarkable. He has so much short talk really continually. To be fair, he's crouching, but still... Oh, maybe he's short in games, so he can easily be an ass viewing.
Oh my God, Pinky,
Where's my-
TMI, Pinky. Pinky, is Pinky saying she's seen hemorrhoids when she's been waxing? Oh my god.
Sound effect.
Ass. Still have the effects of
Oh my god, he's looking up at him like that, too.
generational racism,
Dude, that is kind of funny. This is how Chad approaches women.
but most of those issues were addressed way back.
I know, the fact that he fills 90 minutes with this is mind-boggling. Like, I gotta be honest, I've already kind of like, I have no idea what he's talking about. I'm not listening. Like, I'm not trying to be a dickhead. I kind of checked out on this already.
In the 1960s, they've had a lot of time to catch up in today's day and age, and they've had a lot of equity programs to help them do it. What do you have for short
Heightism?
people? Not jack shit.
The title of this video, heightism is worse than racism.
Because you're short. People are more openly.
There's a deep black man's voice right there.
That's right. Son of bitches. Prejudice towards height. Men kind of understand men and try to have empathy for them. Even if they're not short themselves, they'll have empathy for you a little bit. But that's only some men. Women, they are a hive mind. And you got these misandrists and feminists. They kind of try to use that against you. Like, if you're short, you're not 6 feet, they'll use that to toy with man's mind and to break down the spirit of men in society.
Only, here's the secret. It only works if you let.
Guys, I know it's bad, okay, because I'm 5'11", and I've been told by a woman who I towered over that 5'11" is short for a man. So anyone under is cooked.
Listen to women. Shame only works if you listen to it.
That's right. Son of bitches.
Oh my god.
That's a great example, too, you know.
Yeah, Pinky, start recording your customers and upload it to YouTube
Talking about the height pill.
without their permission.
This is the first time that we've had short men gathering together in a community to support
What? Stop it.
each other and validate.
You know, you can all stand on each other's
Yeah, Chad, that's going to go to the Million Midget March.
shoulders like in a pyramid and I'm sorry. See, here's the difference. It's like I don't actually give a shit about being bald, but everybody wants to give me
Yeah, you
endless shit about being bald. But
Just
I
wear a
functionally do
Husker
not
hat.
accept the framing that bald is somehow some kind of like
Bald.
disability. Now, I understand short being like when you're physically at a different eye line than other people, that can fuck with you over time. I get that. But like I just don't accept this idea that bald is somehow unattractive.
Og Mama, would you love me if I was a worm?
I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. No, actually, I'm not sorry. That's the point of my statement. I don't accept that. The next app needs to break women's hive mind. Like, honestly, all you have to do is fucking, just start a campaign for women to start liking men in mass, and it would change overnight.
What does that even mean?
Right?
Mom might not see through you,
That
but
was a
I
bad
do.
picture.
You don't care about any of these people. Well, if I'm guilty of any...
Og Mama, you seeing this Simpsons shit? She had a fan mail from James Brannick. And that is the worst picture ever. What even is that?
anything, maybe it's caring too much. I'm Bart Simpson. Stop talking like that!
This whole Me Too shit and the fucking 2015 and run up with Trump and all that, they just gotta swing it the other way. Big trench coat.
See, what up, Rhonda? See, Rhonda likes short guys. Her husband's 5'4", and she's 5'6", and he's Filipino.
All right, he's sending me another text. I feel like I should read this. I love being short, and I wish I was shorter. There's also why I love to play short, weak, disadvantaged characters in games who have to sneak and steal to survive. I don't know if that should be your aspirational. That's a little suspect right there. That last part's a little suspect. I understand the first half of that, but like, you like playing characters that can sneak around and have to lie to survive. That's on the level with like James from you know who. It's a short stack summit.
See, that's what all these like red pill and black pill guys don't understand. Like, not all women are the same. Some women like short men, some women like bald men, but not all. So women have their preferences also, just like we do as men, right?
Ground beef all the time. I think the nerve damage that I have plus the stress has been causing it. And
What is he
I've been trying to
stressed
eat more
about?
nuts and like fiber and stuff, and I had a bunch of chili
He's eating nuts. Ray, what are you stressed about? You don't even work. You only work like a week of fucking every 6 months.
beans in my chili last couple days, and I had to shit right in the middle of the workday. It's like my sphincter opened up. It was really disconcerting. $1,814.28 is way too specific for rent. I think she's being charged some kind of credit card processing fee for payment fee, because there's no way.
God damn, that's more than my fucking That's more than my, like I said, $1,600 a month, 15-year mortgage on a house. She's paying $1,800 for fucking rent. It is a nice apartment though. I'll give her that, with a nice view.
Like $18?
Not no
$1,800 and you get charged for
view.
like, why is it $1,814.28? Taxes on rent, but those taxes don't make any sense. Like, what are the taxes in Atlanta? Taxes in Atlanta, Georgia. Because there's no, you don't get charged taxes on 8.9%.
Good Lord.
Jesus. Is there no income taxes in Georgia? Is that why? That's crazy high. I thought 7% was high. That's nuts. That's crazy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A credit card payment charge. It has to be. Like, that's the only thing that makes sense there, right? You have a 15% sales tax in New Zealand? Damn.
Pay in rent each month.
Jonathan Aiden Scott. Hold on. Hold on a second, Jonathan. Let me see. Oh, Jonathan, that one chick posted about Jonathan, thank you for the 5 buckaroos. Could we check out Lindsay Unfiltered and Jilted Valkyrie when you get the chance? I got you, dog. Or there's also that third option, that one chick with the blue eyes and the neck tattoo. That one you recommended to me. What the fuck is her name? Because she had a video about Hayden that looked pretty good. So let me know if you consider that one too, Jonathan. Thank you, Jonathan. Too kind. Okay, let's add this up real quick. Thank you, Jonathan. Too kind, brother. We'll check that out once we get through our race up. Yeah, Christina Randall. You want to check her out, Jonathan? Can I make that a third option? Let me know.
And this is how much I made working 2 weeks at my new part-time job.
Well, it's a part-time job. Like, what?
2 weeks?
God, you're all the same.
Obviously, that's not going to be enough. So a year ago,
Money, please. Money now.
I was making
Like, part-time job. You're gonna sit on your ass some more and, like, fucking make your bed one more time? God.
about $75,000 a year between my full-time job as a proposal.
All right, here's what we're gonna do, Jonathan. After this one, actually, you know what? We'll do Christina Randall after this one, because she had a Hayden one I wanted to watch. It looked pretty good.
Writer and my side hustle as a pet sitter.
Wait. You weren't even clearing $70,000 a year with one full-time job in 2026?
Most people don't even make that fucking much. Ray talking that. See? You don't make 70 G's a year.
That's really bad.
Well, I'm gonna pull it.
Especially if it's fucking office work. That's like the average office job pays like $80,000. This, especially her age. That's nuts. That's crazy. Sherlock solves another case. I've got a fever and the only cure is more Raymond.
I don't.
I could pay all my bills, I could feed myself and my pets, and I could enjoy going to the dentist twice a year.
Why are these women obsessed with that shit?
Well, she has nice teeth. Look, I don't have hair. I need my teeth, okay?
It's been teetering that line between being able to live off of my full-time job and needing side hustles.
Is that a Celtic?
My rent has gone up.
Look at that necklace.
By
like, what is that necklace?
every year since I've lived here. And my
oh no, rent goes up $100 every year you live somewhere. Oh no.
It could be more.
Oh no, the rent went up again. Almost like that's how that works. Because she bleached her teeth.
Yeah.
Because they think.
Who said that? Kayaks. He said this guy doesn't live in reality. Yeah. He's just like Shelby. You know when Shelby talks about shit? It's like, Shelby, you haven't worked a day in your fucking life. You're a spoiled fucking brat. Just like Ray inherited a bunch of money. Was able to be drunk for 12 years somehow. Spend $1 million on liquor somehow. Pay off 125 G's to college somehow. Go have 2 DUIs and make it out unscathed somehow. The math ain't mathin'.
dental work and medical care should be free, right? Yeah, because she chooses to live lavishly and probably spends money like crazy on stupid dumb shit. Well, you know.
Just like a woman. Pay was not going up with it. I wasn't super thrilled about my job. I went to school for fine arts, and having to strictly
Hey, you did too.
adhere to every instruction, format,
I know he ain't giving her the side eye for the art degree. 125 G's.
rule, and technical requirement, and a compliance matrix was definitely not my jam.
Oh my god.
None of these women want any kind of like fucking strictures or boundaries. Period. Like none of them. Shelby can't handle fucking standing there for 6 hours. This bitch doesn't want to like follow brand guidelines for her graphic design job. Like, bitch, we're paying you to move colors and pixels around a screen. Yes, there are requirements.
God.
Oh my god. For those of you who don't know, Miss Bree worked in graphic design or whatever for like 5 or 6 years and literally got fired. At least that's how she said it. Because she wouldn't get along with the fucking middle management whore that called her a bitch or something. I think she called her a whore.
It was some like jealous, catty little cunt, goddamn fucking bitch fight.
AI already took that job. They already took that job. Like, honey, I went to art school. You know what I've done with my art degree? Almost nothing to be honest with you. My YouTube channel, this one, yes, thank you. This was what I was looking for. This was what I was looking for.
One, it's me. I'm a psychopath.
That was the image I was looking for, yes. That was the image. Thank you.
I'm going to pull that next if Shelby's a psychopath. We all know the answer. But look at this. Interesting. The poll, do you make $70,000 a year? 53% yes. 47% no. No, my job, I do not make 70 G's a year. So I guess I'm a fucking loser. In the eyes of Shelby and Ray, people who don't fucking work.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
And I'm the crazy one. It's me. I'm a psychopath.
Oh,
we have
God.
this Shelby
She's
and then
a
we have this
demon.
Shelby. It's like,
And I'm the crazy one. It's me. I'm a psychopath.
I don't understand how she made her face sound like that. It's just, and then you look at her here and it's like, well, what happened? That's a
Shelby's face, it's just, it looks uncanny. She does not have a good looking face.
really nice house. Like, I don't think you understand how nice that house is.
Yeah, that's
It's
like
not only
really
that the finishes are nice, but it's clean.
No, Raymond, you idiot. That's these countertops are expensive as shit. These cabinets are expensive as shit. That tile floor is expensive as shit. Look, Shelby has been a rich fucking kid her whole fucking life.
You know? It's so rare that a house is clean.
My house isn't this clean.
Well, clean her
I
fucking
get
house.
all.
And I'm the crazy one. It's me.
He said then clean it, Tardo.
I'm a psychopath. Then I got laid off in October.
Look at her. She cannot comprehend why she got laid off.
Probably because she
She's
didn't
so
do
underwhelming.
anything.
They both live in Atlanta. Yes. This bitch rents in Atlanta for $1,800 a month. I'm sure it's fucking downtown or something. Like, that is that's Chicago level rent right there. That's not Atlanta fucking Georgia rent. They should move in together.
Kayaks, he said Ray made $16.71 an hour last night. He should shut the fuck up. But yeah, but then you also have the days where Brandon gives him $1,200. So there's that.
Should move in with Shelby. They should move in together.
Of last year. At first, it was
God.
actually great.
Actually, to be honest with you, I think those two should try to be roommates.
No.
And they should both do YouTube, because they'll both subtly just start bitching about the other one, and then they'll just like full on fight each other, and it'll be so fucking like.
Mud wrestle.
Remember that chick that went viral on A-Tozy or whatever, where she was complaining about a roommate like not putting away the dishes or some bullshit in New York? The amount of fucking like catty little bitch fest fighting that would, it's so keynote. It would be so much content. Bree and Shelby, it's like a fucking sitcom, and you could like run an intro with it and everything. And like they open the door and they just like start fighting each other, and they both have like she's got the pit bulls and Shelby's got the cat. And Shelby's like hiding in the closet with her cat and the pit bull because Shelby's dog racist, and they both are doing dog walking. They're both doing dog walking too. She said she's doing doggy daycare and Rover on the side.
She's picking up dog poop for 15. Would you guys pick up dog shit for $15 an hour?
I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great Sexless in the City dog edition. Doggy style. Sexless in the City doggy style. That's what it should be called. And you can have the Paw Patrol theme song. They both like to make shit art. Dog races.
I had severance. I was like, oh man, this is perfect. I will dedicate this time
She heard Severance and she just started binging the show instead
to
of
doing YouTube while I wait for my next opportunity.
Oh my God, listen to that. She got her severance pay and then said she would just wait until the next opportunity just lands in her lap magically. No wonder you're unemployed and you make $15 an hour now.
To roll around. Bitch, it took me 9 months to find a job.
9 months?
Does anybody want to chime in and tell her how bad this, like,
Pooping poop at a dog kennel. And
they are so above work.
Brutal.
They hate that they have to work. They hate it. They hate men. They hate men. But they also loathe the fact that they have to work. And both of these bitches are making money on YouTube. And 95% of their audience are gooners. And they both could have got married younger. And look, I could have gotten married at 20. I probably
You'd be
could have, to
divorced
honest.
already.
And then I wouldn't have Lonnie lecturing me about how bald guys with women find their women before they went bald.
Well,
They supplement the
don't
lack of work
matter.
with government benefits. Yeah, it's total socialism. We actually do live under a state-sponsored economy. The state picks losers and winners in business and in life. Women, minorities, DEI, they're the winners. You and I are the losers. Cleaning poo is a job that would fall in your lap. That's very true. That's very true.
You're right.
Cleaning dog poo.
Yeah, Og Mama said earlier Ray is the fucking welfare queen he always fucking complains about. It's like, Ray, you act like you're in the trenches working, doing something.
All right, let's
the thing
continue.
is, I hated my 9-to-5 life.
Yes, we know. Everyone does. This is the same shit that this bitch
all
talks
do.
about. This is the same shit I'm sure this bitch will talk about if she ever gets a job. It's the same thing that Eleanor fucking talked about. Every single one of these goddamn women hate their jobs. All they want to talk about is equality and not needing men and all this other shit and having equal opportunity and all this shit, right? And they hate it. Universally. Every single one of them hate it. Hate it. What do you want? Like, this sounds like a you problem. You know? I can't help you.
Yeah, Og Mama couldn't handle a $125,000 a year job dealing with spreadsheets. That's not the fault of women or DEI. 125 G's? You know, that's because this guy's fucking lying, probably.
Like you're gonna die alone. Like, where's my soundbite?
They didn't get a dog. Okay.
You know why? He complains about these women not wanting to work. He don't want to fucking work. That's why he worked a week with his dad, and it's like, oh, God, I'm back to streaming, guys.
We're in some weird mix of socialism and capitalism. No, this is a state-sponsored government. It's an economy. It's much like China. We have a social credit score. It's just not technically enforced by the government. It's enforced by strict social
What's my
ostracization
social credit
based on
score?
social media mobs when you don't comply. Look what happened to me.
Oh, you guys are the credit score.
2020 and PPP loans and stimulus and DEI and everything since 2020.
DEI.
All I've seen is state-sponsored economy. Now, a state-sponsored, like a state economy can make a country great. I won't mention which country had national socialism and had a really rip-roaring economy, but they did.
Yeah,
we're very-
who said that? That dude. He's always projecting. He's a total hypocrite. Yeah. It's funny. He never practices anything he preaches. You ever notice that?
Very far from real capitalism. Don't let the narrative confuse you. We're 100% socialist. I completely agree with you there. The fact that our dollars, we measure our self-worth in dollars, and our dollars, the value of our dollars and the access to dollars is completely controlled by a central bank. That is like on page 1 of the Communist Manifesto. Page 1. That is inherent in a Freemasonic, Freemason, Illuminati, communist economy. Is a central bank. I said something about it yesterday. The U.S. is the most censored country. Yep. We do it to ourselves. We are experiencing a social credit score system already. If you don't say it, like, look at how fast Twitter will mob on you if you say one thing that's perceived incorrectly. Whole careers get ruined off allegations.
You guys
The court of
ruined
public
his
opinion
career.
is way worse than any, like, because you can't see your accusers because they're all anonymous. And I think that a lot of the anonymous trolling on the internet is actually NGO and state-sponsored, either clandestine or foreign nations.
Freaking feds.
They do it because they want to
I'm gonna ask right now.
eviscerate the support for the First Amendment and the support for anonymity on the internet from the populace.
Okay, real quick. The last poll: do you make $70,000 a year? 57% of you said yes. 43% said no.
So they're going to use state-sponsored bad actors to really ruin people's lives in the names of anonymity, and then get everybody on the side of digital ID and turning over your papers and everything. Cross-check, thank you. Retirement taxes are the silliest thing you'll ever research. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
this one's subtle.
My body feels the absolute weakest that it has felt in a long time.
Oh my God, now she's tired too. They're all so tired. They barely work and they're tired. All they want is off time and they're tired. Was it worth it, ladies? Was the feminism worth it? All of you you're all in your 30s. You are going to have to work until you're dead. Inflation will guarantee that. You're not going to have children. No man once you are past the wall. And the men that would be willing to...
You see, this is a gloom and doom channel. This isn't good. Imagine watching this 7 days a fucking week.
Settle for you?
You know what this does to your brain, probably? His poor little cult following.
Want them. You don't want us. You're throwing us away. The last
50% of you are
kind of, like,
feds.
semblance of a normal life with a person and like partnering up and sharing resources. That's gone. You are too old. You're too old. You're too old. It's done. It's done. Like, is this what you wanted?
Too late for you, ladies.
Is this what you wanted for the rest of your life? This is what you're getting. It's what you're getting. Don't worry. It's never gonna get better.
Yeah, he's pretty much saying, "Oh, see, ladies, no Ray for you. You ain't getting no Ray."
This is it. You know that, right? How do you... I take no joy in that either. That's the thing that sucks. It's like, they hate working, but there is such a simple... It's like, you know what helps work go by? Especially a job that sucks, that maybe pays well, because the jobs that suck pay well. Somebody to come home to. One of the biggest reasons the only reason I'm doing...
What up, Pinky? That's a good point. Pinky says, no one can thrive in this economy, Ray. Married people are still struggling, especially if they have children. That's probably the main reason I didn't have children. The only people that are making it in this economy are people like Shelby, who are just born into wealth and don't fucking work. Those are the people that make it.
Doing this construction work is because it's for my dad. I don't have a reason to do it. Like, I come home to an empty house, and it is...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Kayaks, I remember that shit. His one stream, he was complaining that his taxes go to schools, and he doesn't have a kid. Well, I don't have a kid. Fuck them schools.
It's painfully lonely. I've been eating crock pot. I just put beef and chicken in like a can of soup in it with a little bit of onion and a bunch of salt, and that's what I eat. I'm
Ray Slop.
The nights I don't stream, I just lay there watching. I don't know what am I watching? Bill Cooper fucking videos. I try to look at Twitter as little as possible. Like, I have nothing going on in my life. It's miserable, if I'm honest. But I'm doing this work for my dad to help him. That's an honorable thing to do. If it wasn't for that,
you worked 1 week.
There's no way you could get me to do this. It's too much.
That's why you quit.
She doesn't have health insurance.
You know what? I bet that first week he worked that 1 week, and he was probably drilling his dad like every day. Hey, you need to hire some guys, hire some more guys, so that way I can, quit work.
You know, it doesn't matter if you have health insurance or if you don't have health insurance. If you have the right medical problem, they will bankrupt you. It's random, just like everything else.
Yeah, Pinky, this sounds like some 80s
You know what a hospital
track.
bill is? It's an offer. When they send you a bill or a statement, that's not a bill. It's an opening offer in a negotiation. You call their asses up and you say, I don't have this. Make me another offer. And you can usually cut it in half if you don't have insurance. I'm not kidding. Not investment advice.
Well, Pinky, that's why you watch the Sinaguso stream, to reduce the amount of doom you consume. We're all just reacting to this together. But if you're like alone watching the uncut Ray stream, that's like straight heroin.
Yeah, society's filled with a bunch of people that despise us. But I'm just saying, it's like, this chick is miserable. This chick is miserable. They're all...
Well, Pinky, nobody watches positive content. It's all doom and gloom. On YouTube, nobody's watching that shit.
I think this chick is miserable. They're all miserable. And it's like, it could have been so different.
Oh.
It could have been...
Yeah, Chambers, there's no women over at Ray's stream. They're all gone. You know why? Because they probably get mobbed if they say anything. Yeah. Didn't he work a full week, Scotty? And then the Monday, I'm off at noon. I'm streaming. And then it was just streaming every single day after that.
so different, you know? It didn't have to be like this. It did not have to be like this chick. Miserable.
That's
it
a
did not have to
trans.
be like this. It makes things easier when you're partnered up with somebody else who takes care of their shit. Maybe they're not Chad, who knows? Something as simple as coming home from a really hard day's work and just sitting there at the kitchen table alone, just eating by yourself it sucks. It sucks. There's no other way around it. Like, you say what you will about a bitchy wife and all this other shit. Like, I don't know.
Dude, if Raymond had a bitchy wife, he would hate his fucking life. He'd be bitching about it 24/7.
Maybe it took
She's always nagging me, that bitch.
My dad always had some kind of food to come home to, and it made a difference. He was able to provide for a family for 38 years, and my eyes are on the finish line of December for this, and then once this is done, I don't know if I want to do construction again.
Hold on, let me isolate this fucking loser. Oh, thanks for banning that fucking loser. Come in here. Hey, you see, they do shit like that because they never say that shit to my face. You never say that shit if you saw me and my wife walking around. You get that ass whipped, mother.
It's too much. It's it's really hard because you try to be honest and say like what's going on with you, because I'm not doing great, and every time I say that, people make fun of me. Actually, anything I say, people make fun of me. It's like the de facto response is to make fun of me. You try not to look at it.
Yeah, that definitely has to be one of Ray's little fucking cretins.
But like, I don't have a reason to be alive, and that's not a depressive whatever.
Oh, and keep in mind, they're the side of the good guys. We are evil and devil-like and horrible people. Remember that. Remember what he says, guys.
Truth. It's like, I don't drink anymore.
And they're the righteous men of God over there, right? Right, guys?
My body is very quickly showing me that I can't eat anything I want. So I can't enjoy food, even though I got a bunch of fucking junk food. I got these Danishes and these fucking cream-filled things and these bear claws. They're gonna make me so sick. I can't eat shells and cheese. If I would love to eat macaroni and cheese every day. I can't. I physically cannot. There's so little in my life that I enjoy. And now I have fucking hemorrhoids again. And I hurt myself screaming into a microphone. I'm the laughingstock of Manosphere Red Pill. I know what I am.
How do you hurt yourself screaming into a fucking microphone?
I know what I'm mocked for.
Yeah, Real Hampson. He's 13.
I made the mistake of even having the delusion that maybe somebody would see me on the internet that was female and think he's not that bad. Maybe, I can relate to what he's going through. And, it might be nice to be with somebody who is humble and understands, like, how hard it is. Nope. We're just going to pour shit on Ray's head every second of every day. Try to make him snap.
And you notice they do that shit when I'm watching some detractor content.
I'm not going to let you take my joy from me.
Exactly, Brian. Canned chicken for Ray every day from here on out until the end of time. No good food for you, Ray.
This bitch needs to get a roommate.
DJ with 2 buckaroos. It's Groundhog Day. It's Groundhog Ray. Yeah. I've been saying that. We've all been saying that. Thank you, DJ. Too kind to me, sister. Yeah, it's every stream is the same. It's woe is me. I can't get a woman. They're all whores. What else? My hemorrhoids fell out of my butt and my balls are broken, and 40% of my money from YouTube goes to women because women don't pay taxes. What else? They bitching. Imagine bitching about DEI and this motherfucker don't even work. Motherfucker, you're DEI. Someone needs to make an AI version of him saying the same stuff over and over. Oh yeah, Aurora, it's all clipping out of context. I mean, there wasn't even any edits in this. It was just like straight up. Did I add DJs? Did I add her 2 buckaroos? Someone let me know, please. I don't think I did. What is that? What is that damn number? Hold on. Well, guess what? I'm going to add it again. I can't remember if I did or not. Thank you, DJ. And guys, the kick side. Shout out to my one person on Kick. Guys, we're not getting a whole lot of support on the Kick side.
I need $40 right fucking now.
That shit'll never get old.
This is not sustainable. I think she should get a roommate. Oh, look, $20. Have a coffee on me.
20
Simp.
bucks. Simp.
Of course, it's a fucking Shrek.
Fucking simp.
Of course, it's fucking Shrek. Have a coffee on me. I know YouTube takes the half, but hopefully they boost you in the algo. She got boosted. She got 101,000 views on this shit.
And she didn't even fucking heart that or nothing. She didn't even heart it. Got 20 bucks. Didn't even heart it. Fucking bitch.
Yeah. Damn it. Hold on. Where'd it go? All right. I guess I have to save it. Documents. All right. Come here. Come here. I hate that. Oh, shit. What day is it?
She's built like a quirky chunk.
All right, I guess I gotta order these by date. All right, here we go. There we go. Okay. It's too hard to use PCs. Look at this guy behind her. Too bad it went to waste. Don't. Not a bad body from the front. Yeah, the side profile shook me though. I mean, it really did. It really did.
Bree has a big ass.
Road Race, which is a 10K that's held here in downtown Atlanta.
Did she mention that she lives in downtown Atlanta?
She's in Atlanta.
Remember when I found these condos for like $100,000 last night? Like that? Like, does she have to live in downtown Atlanta? This is the entitlement I'm talking about. It's like, you don't deserve to live in downtown Atlanta. You're broke.
Well,
Where's
she pays
my
her.
sound to buy?
She has
Saying,
$1,800
if you don't
rent.
have $20,000, you're broke. Don't be going on any damn trips.
Every summer
I'll tell you
on
what.
the 4th of July, my arms feel weak. I feel like I can barely even sit up. And I have to work again tomorrow. Maybe.
Is your carbon monoxide detector working?
I don't know yet. It's gonna show up. Last week I had a particularly difficult
Wanna
day.
hit 'em up?
My alarm went off at 5:50 a.m. I was only able to get
Damn, she sleeps in 50 minutes past when I sleep in.
4 hours of sleep because I was up late working on
Yeah,
YouTube.
you're both lazy fucking bums. Oh, guys, how do you think Shelby sleeps like 16 hours a day?
So my body felt like crap.
Coughing.
Also, let me know if your body feels like this when you don't get enough sleep.
How old are you? Isn't she like my age?
Oh yeah, yeah. You guys remember that after he stormed off and wanted the $40 right fucking now? Oh, he magically started getting money after that because he knows how to manipulate his chat.
She's older than 35. I think she's
He
my
starts the guilt trip thing, and then he starts getting some monies. And once he gets to like 150, 200 range, oh, he's happy. He's in a good mood then. No more angry, Ray.
age.
Like my insides feel too hot. Like they've been.
This girl's dying. She's like that. That's like an infection. Your inside should not feel hot.
Fuck?
That's not right. Like you should go to the proctologist. That's not a thing. Insides feeling hot is not a thing.
Been put in a microwave while I was sleeping or something. I
Hopefully Shelby doesn't post again. Fucking.
looked it up, but I couldn't find any consistent answers. But anyway,
Her outside looks hot. You can go get her. I'm sure she'll be excited to get on her knees for you.
Oh
I didn't really have that much time to be tired because I had to take the dogs down at 6:30 so I could clock in at work at.
Oh my God, these women are working like teenager jobs when they're in their 30s.
Oh yeah, kayaks. This guy Michael in his chat was like, "Sorry, man, I don't get paid for 2 more weeks." Yeah, and then the one guy was like, "Oh, sorry, I can't donate more. I'm unemployed." It's like, well, dude, fuck, man. But Ray don't care. It's like, give me your monies are better off with me.
30s. Like 20 years past when they should
First off, if you're unemployed, where are you getting money from?
have been working these jobs. Like she should be managing the doggy daycare right now instead of working there randomly. Like this is a loser. This is how you ever realize when you're growing up that there was always like these like really neurotic old women that like.
You think so, Gaiman? Do you think Ray's made some disturbing Shelby content using AI powered by the data centers he cries about? Oh God. Yeah, Ogmama sleeps all day, wakes up, then hisses at you. I know, he's like a fucking cat.
Like work checkout cashiers at Dollar General and stuff like that. And they didn't see him all there. That's how this starts.
Oh yeah, kayaks. Don't forget, he's bragging about paying off his house. Oh, thanks, guys, paying off my house, paying off my 2 houses, guys. Are you still homeless? Give me money.
I'm really not trying to be cruel or unusual, But that's how this starts. She's gonna end up being a cashier at Dollar General.
7. And I mean, my dog and the 2 dogs that I was boarding at my house at the time. When I get
Those
to
dogs
my
off your
Could you
couch.
imagine having multiple pit bulls? That's crazy to me. That's
job
nuts.
at the kennel, the dog
Look, it's not that hard to get a house. I'm sorry. I got bullied into fucking never saying that. It's not. It's not.
It's easy, guys.
You can find one. There's plenty of cheap old houses.
Hold on. I'm doing another poll. Damn, 37% of you are feds in here. 63% are not feds. Okay, we're going to do a Ray poll. Hold on. Is it easy to get a house? Well, if it's so easy... If it's so easy to buy a house, then why doesn't everyone do it?
You don't want to live in them. That's the difference. I'm tired of this shit. Just do nothing all day and make a video about it. Oh wait, I already did that. I mean, that's what I like. Fuck, man. You know, I turned streaming into a day job. I did it 8 hours a day. Now I'm doing something else for 8 hours most day, and I'm doubling up on streaming in the downtime from that job.
Jug Life, you're a snitch. That's not good.
Like, I do not understand. Like,
we don't fuck with snitches. Kayaks with 5 buckaroos. Just start a business, guys. Oh, I know. That's like the best. That is some boomer advice right now. Right there. I remember when I did that 15 Years a Slave video talking about that piece of shit roofing place. There was at least 30 fucking comments. Just start your own roofing business, bro. I'm like, with what fucking money? Yeah, just start a business. Thank you, Kayaks. Very generous, brother. Yeah, let's all go into business together. Well, that's what I'm doing, guys. I'm running a small business right now. Add that up. We're real close. We're real close to Fedora, guys. You just need 150,000 to put into it, actually, to make it livable and resellable. Are you talking about Ray's Crack Shack?
there's got to be some kind of mass psychosis event that the powers that be are implementing on us. Everyone is giving up at the same time. I mean, fuck. Like, yes, I understand it. It's hard, but like.
Damn, 86% of you say it's not easy buying a house. Well, Ray said it was easy. Because it's easy when you inherit money and have people bail you out financially all the time and you don't work.
I don't know.
Sounds
fine.
Always sounds like such a little bitch when he does that.
World wants to just jump off a cliff. You know, if everybody's jumping off the bridge, would you do it too?
Unreal. Jonathan Aiden Scott. 20 gift memberships. Holy cow. Too good to me, Jonathan. Too kind, brother. Thank you, Jonathan Aiden Scott. Oh, let me add that up. Oh yeah, we're Fedora now. I can't remember if I added Pinky or DJ's $2 twice. All right, we're getting the Fedora, folks. Much better. Look much more professional. Yeah, this goes well with the Husker shirt. Thank you, Jonathan Aiden Scott. Too kind to me, brother. And we're watching, God, what's that chick's name? God damn it. Christina Randall. Yeah. There's one of hers I wanted to check out. I think you'll like it. Real Hampson. It's easy to buy a piece of shit trash heap. Oh, it all went downhill after he hit 20K subs. He had a quick, like, a rise from like under 10,000 to 20 was relatively quickly. I'm just trying to hit 2,000 subs. Can you please subscribe? Please, guys. I'm begging you. And please like stream. I beg you.
Yeah, you ain't got shit on me. Exactly. That's exactly right. What, McMansion as first house? Yeah, it's like, My house is like 1,000 square feet. It's not that bad. It's older. It's been worked on over the years. I just put new windows in it. It's not that hard to fix up your house. I just don't want it. My motivation level to fix this place up is just non-existent, especially after what happened with that one. But, you know, that's another story. I still own 2 houses at 37 years old. I never worried about not having a job, having a job.
That's like saying I have 3 cars. It's like, who fucking cares?
When I need money, I'll work. I can find money. It's not hard to make money. Like, you're not gonna make it. Like yeah.
Oh, Jay Bell says because he was a red pill / black pill channel at the start. Yeah, but then what he turned into? Was it just black pill after that? Yeah, exactly. E Yanks. What is the point of having a house that nobody uses and just costs money? It's a fucking money pit. It ain't nothing to brag about. It's costing you money. Is it making you money? No, it's a money pit.
Yes, you're gonna trade your time.
What up, MFG? I see you on Kick, dog.
And time management. All this other stuff. Oh, I can't sleep. I can't eat. I gotta eat at 4:30. I'm so hungry. There's these dogs, these living organisms that want my attention. Like, yeah? You signed up to take care of dogs. 2018 was your tech overtook reality. Nobody's willing to talk about that harsh reality yet. Oh, you mean online, like social media? I don't know. 2018? Why 2018? I forgot. I'm just tired of.
You know, like Ray, Marshall, and Shelby, they are so fucking similar. Because I just think they're all so fucking lazy, they just don't want to work. Like, look at Marshall. He's doing nothing. Shelby, nothing. But she gets supported by her mama. But they just don't want to fucking work. And keep in mind, they're all in like their mid-30s. So by the time they're my age, I'm 44. Fuck, I still have to drag myself out of bed and go to fucking work every day. Oh, they're going to hate their 40s, dude. I'm telling you right now.
Like, I have my car's registration on it is expired.
Yeah, J Bell. He said he also said he refuses to take Section 8 vouchers for the other house. You better take them fucking vouchers. Them only type people gonna live in there.
Are you gonna get a ticket?
I was driving to my run yesterday, and the thought crossed my mind, like, oh, what if the cop stops me?
Why are you running?
Give up. You got very quick with that. So what? You get a ticket. So yeah, then you're gonna have to pay the ticket. That's more money. So what? Just money. Or I just won't pay it. You know. Well, then you're gonna have to go to court. There's gonna be a warrant out for the debt. It's gonna go to collections. It's gonna hit your credit. So what? So what? My credit's already garbage. I mean, it's not
shocker.
It's 600s, but I really don't care about credit because, like, what are we saving for? A house? Like, no, that shit's long gone.
You can buy a house. Not in fucking Massachusetts, but.
And like I've had a warrant out for my debt before, so I don't really.
What? Wait, hold on. What? You had a warrant out for your arrest on debt? What? Where? That is not a thing. What? What?
Oh yeah, Brian. Oh, could you imagine if he had a squatter at that other house? He would be going ballistic on his fucking stream.
Oh, he got sued? That's not the same thing. But then they don't arrest you for that shit. You got served.
Like, you go to something like taxes. I stopped paying. I haven't paid my taxes.
That's not a good thing to admit to on the internet. Somebody get him in touch with Chad Elkins, accountant to the stars. We got another one who's not paying.
Yeah, I don't know what Marshall's trying to do either, MFG. He's just another doom and gloomer, doesn't want a worker. That's like his niche.
Taxes. God, am I the only fucking YouTuber that paid his fucking taxes? Oh my god. Oh. This is a different person pre-break. What do you mean? Yeah.
What up, Rafter Man? It says Marshall's an interesting dude. He has such a nonchalant attitude about life. I love it. Marshall, get your lazy ass on my stream. You ain't doing shit else.
Don't want the IRS after you. Now he's admitting on video that he hasn't been paying his taxes. That's a really dumb thing to do.
Taxes this year, and I'm gonna stop paying them. I'm done.
That's a really dumb idea. Oh. Especially since you're getting fucking 1099s from Google.
Just quit paying your taxes, bro.
But then you think, why do most of us pay taxes? Well, because, some of us, we think we'll get a refund, but
I ain't
more
getting
so
shit.
Because you're legally required to. What's going to happen to you if you don't file your...
Prison. You go to prison.
The switch. Pray for a squatter. We haven't seen a meltdown yet. Oh. He should be happy if he gets a squatter. At least the place will be occupied.
They arrest you, and you go to prison. My goal in life is, I don't like the system. It's not fair. But my goal in life is to stay out of prison. I'm a simple man. I don't like to go to
Same
prison.
here.
Your taxes, or you don't pay your taxes. Well, they can issue, levies on your.
All right, Kayak says, actually in March, he was begging super hard because he had to pay more than he thought in taxes. Yeah, not only is it, guys, give me my yearly wage. Guys, pay my fucking taxes. Jesus, it's never enough with this guy. You think so, Ogmama? You think a squatter would turn that down?
Bank account and.
No, they arrest you. They will arrest you.
Credit, sent to collections, and garnish your weight, all that stuff.
No. Prison. Prison, Marshall. Prison. Prison.
Possibly throw you in prison.
Possibly. Definitely.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, E-Yanks. That's another thing. He has to go and babysit the house. Make sure it hasn't blown down. Waste of time and money. Yeah, and the other day he said he was getting water all over the fucking carpet. I mean, the house is just probably just actively rotting away. Not occupied. There's no, temperature control throughout the place. It's probably freezing or super fucking hot. Yeah, Kayaks. He never has enough. Every night is a new crisis he needs money for. It's like, guys, buy me a third house. I know y'all remember when he was talking about buying a third fucking house. Y'all remember that shit, right? But that was the YouTube days.
And I'm so tired of caring about.
Somebody send this to Chad. Somebody send this to Chad Elkins. We need you, Chad.
Chad, what do you think about
those
Marshall?
things happening? Like, okay.
Is Chad on chat?
Prison, bro. Like, I don't.
Oh my God! Do not tell the government to throw you in prison. They do that. They'll do it. Don't do that. Especially with this administration. Don't do that.
I should be able to be okay with prison. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Rhonda, I think he's going to have to paint that house another color before he can sell it. I mean, if you're going to use red, okay, you paint the house white and maybe do red on like the shutters and the trim maybe, but that's it. You don't paint the whole fucking house red.
What an insane statement.
I'm the crazy one. It's me. I'm the psychopath.
Shelby's
stream,
insane.
I don't think you guys appreciate. I don't know. Maybe you do. I don't know if you appreciate how insane this stream has become today.
Oh, real quick on the poll, I asked, is it easy to buy a house? 19% of you said yes. 81% say no. And to you, I'm sure Ray would tell you to pull yourself up by the bootstraps.
Like, this is nuts. This is crazy, man.
MAGA red.
If I fear prison,
dude, he should have did a white MAGA across the fucking house too in the front. That'd be fucking dope.
As a reason to like do things that I don't want to do, then I'm just.
Yeah, fucking switch. That's exactly what DSP says. Now, guys, support is down this evening. I really could use some subs and super chats and some kicks, guys. Because we're not getting a lot of support.
I need $40 right fucking now.
I don't know, I'm just weak, you know.
I don't know what to say to that. I don't know what you say to that. I don't know. Like, if he's being serious, I don't know what you say to that. Like you should fear prison. And prison is what happens to you when you break the law. And yes, taxes are not fair. And it's theft. But it's the law.
Got a good one.
He's a pretty boy. He's going to get ass raped in prison. Let's be honest.
Oh,
here.
yeah. Oh, Marshall is going to be a twink in prison.
He ain't making it out with without a loot.
You would have to make sure you never had any cutlery around her, but
oh my God.
But that might be some of the thrill of it, right? That might be some of the thrill of it.
You know, you never know if you're going to wake up dead. I mean, the best sex I ever had was with I'm just saying. Actually, the best sex I ever had, I'm trying to think. Is this chick on her period, and she.
Shout out to Mike Drop. Buying a house is harder than people think. I bought one right before COVID hit in 2019. Prices were lower, but lenders were still having hard requirements. I barely got in, but I did. Yeah, Ogmama and Sinaguso, we bought the house 2020. But we bought it in 2020 right before prices skyrocketed. And we both had really good credit, and we put a huge down payment. Put like 100 G's on the fucking house. Shout out to Mike Drop. Mike, when are you getting on the stream, dog? I need to have you on here sometime. Thanks for joining, everyone. We're watching some Ray Slop.
It was her birthday, and she was like, I think she was pissed off because the bartender didn't want to take her to dinner, so she bought me filet mignon for dinner. She literally was sitting there at the bar. She looked over and she said, "You want to go get steak with me? It's my birthday." I'm like, "Yes, I do." We wound up back in my apartment that night. It was a great night. I never talked to her again. She just ignored my existence for the rest of like the time I was in New York. But I later found out that she was the regular at all the bars that I frequented, and every male bartender and almost every male regular
Everyone
that was single
hit
had
it.
fucked her.
Everyone hit it.
I think her name was Michelle, and she was this tiny little thing, like 4'11", very tiny, but like a spitfire, like this brunette that like would like eat your soul. Woo! Do you keep a big ass kitchen knife under your mattress? Yeah, here's the thing. It's like you don't need to know what I'm.
Why is this the sound of his voice is so fitting for him?
Oh my gosh! No, she was not such a bitch. She bought me dinner. She spent like $100 on that meal, and it was at this place above.
She was down bad.
Like Barack Obama ate at. It was a thing.
Hey, shout out to the Tuxedo Bowie member for 4 months. Hell yeah. Haven't seen you in the chat, Tuxedo Bowie. Welcome to Guso Gang. Let me just gonna add a buckaroo. Welcome everyone. Can we get some likes on the stream, guys? Can we need some more support on Kick, guys? Because there's not a whole lot of support on the Kick side, guys. Don't make. I got my finger on the button right here, just so you know.
Oh my god. Estella was the restaurant. If you guys are from the city, it was Estella, I think. Very good. It was one of these like railroad restaurants that had like a bar and like fancy tables behind it.
Oh,
like, Michelin 5 stars.
oh, Brian Ray would have to go into witness protection. He couldn't be in Gen Pop. Jonathan Aiden Scott. 20 gift memberships from the one and only Jonathan Aiden Scott. MFG, thanks for holding down Kick, dog. Oh, look, Flip got one. Raymond wants Bob's and Vagina got one. Thank you, Jonathan. Too kind, brother. We're almost there, guys. We're almost to leather jacket, guys. We're getting real fucking close. Not bad for a Monday. Thank you, Jonathan. Too kind, too good to me, brother. I'll still be watching the first Husker game versus the Ohio Bobcats. But I do recall you saying your Ohio State Buckeyes, which we do not play them, but we play the Bobcats. So there's that.
Phenomenal. I had a dive bar underneath it that I used to frequent all the time. It was a good restaurant. And that bartender, because I'm like in my whatever, just my flannel and like my bomber jacket that I had, my Herschel bag, drunk looking like a bum with like a beard, and she's like sitting there like all like, oh, my birthday. I'm like, he's looking at me like I'm homeless. And I'm like, Manhattan, up. That's the thing about New York. It's like this. You never.
He sounds like a little sex demon.
Could tell based on someone's appearance whether they had money. You never tell. It was, well, it depends on the venue, but most of the bars or whatever, the guys with the most dough looked the most homeless. It was a weird thing. It was a weird phenomenon. Man, I miss that. There's some nights you just really miss having sex. Some nights. Oh man. It's man, I'm like, whatever.
Oh, Jonathan, Ohio's playing the Buckeyes are playing against the Bobcats. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, yeah, right. We will power through. We're going to get to at least 8 hours today. I'm going to do at least 8 hours.
That's too long to stream.
I'm trying to think because there was like...
Is his fucking audio glitching or mine? Nebraska 49-7. I wish. Okay, hold on. Let me go forward a little bit. Okay, now it's better.
What really blows my mind is I'm working a job that 20 years ago people didn't look down on, but now for some reason we're being
Watch it
conditioned to
fucking
believe jobs like
Shelby.
mine aren't worth anything. And the ones who do these jobs deserve nothing.
Look at her title. Just move out and get a better job. Switch. Shout out to Switch. Channel supporter 2 for 1 month. 1 whole month. Thank you, Switch. And Tammy. Shout out to Tammy. You guys continue to ruin my life. God.
God.
Sorry. I'm sorry we ruined your life, Switch. And sorry, Tammy, that we ruined Switch's life. Hey, what up, Beer? Imagine Soyman on an episode of Sailing Doodles. That channel would go down like the Titanic. He'd be scaring the chicks. Okay, we're gonna... Jonathan Aiden Scott. 5 buckaroos. Buckeyes play Cornhusker. Ugh. Let me try this again. Buckeyes play Cornhuskers second to last game of the season, I'm pretty sure. All right, because I have the schedule at work. It's like sitting right there on the wall. And I've been looking at the beginning, but I haven't really looked at the rest of it. So I'll take your word for it. Thank you, Jonathan. Too kind of me, brother. I'm looking forward to it, though. You know, I'm probably like most of you guys, or maybe some. You know, when the college football season's approaching, I'm looking forward to it, right? You know, go Big Red. But then as the season goes on and we lose more and more fucking games, it's just like it takes the fucking wind out of my sails. Because the Cornhuskers, we have fair weather fans. That's what our fans are. You know, they're at the stadium, sitting on their hands, looking at their watch, leaving quarters early. They don't even stick it out. And they'll be bitching and moaning when we're winning, too. That's how they are. Okay, I think I'm going to add 7. Because Switch, thank you for joining the level 2 membership, brother. What's 92? Yeah. Yeah, we got to do a cleanser after all this Soyman we're watching. And a Giants fan, so not very pleasant. Oh, shit. November 21st. Okay, Ogmama says November 21st versus Ohio State Buckeyes. All right, man. I'm going to be watching both those, Jonathan, for you. Both in the Big Ten. Hell yeah. Okay, I haven't done a Ray Mog check all night. Guso Gang's at 192. Where is Soyman Thoughts of Mine?
Dispenser.
Like any more information about this property or any?
Okay, we got to
click on YouTube at the front of the house. I'm gonna head into the 4th and final bedroom.
Oh my god.
He's at 2684. You know, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like Raymond starts to watch a lot of similar things that I watch now. Or that's just the YouTube algorithm. I could be wrong. Okay, my poll is Shelby a psychopath? 69% of you said yes. Ding, ding, ding. You answered correctly. 30% of you said no. Or if she's not a psychopath, she is like a huge fucking narcissist. And she's a lazy bum and she doesn't work. No one should look up to Shelby. She does nothing. Oh yeah, Brian, without Brannick, dead in the water. He's like Jack in Titanic, just like on the edge of the door in the freezing water, and Brannick's on the door. 13.42 an hour. Yeah, kayaks. But what we don't know is the hourly KPP from Kick, because they pay you hourly. So that's probably why he drags it out so long, because he's getting paid by the hour. And if he's holding 100 people for 7-8 hours, then that is I don't know what it pays, but I'm never getting fucking monetized, fully monetized on Kick. Unless Asmongold promotes me or some shit. Ray would hog the door and let Brannick sink. Jonathan Aiden Scott. 2 buckaroos. November 21st. I got it marked on the calendar, Sinaguso. Okay, man. When I get to work tomorrow, I'm gonna take a picture of that schedule. I might bring that fucking thing home. You know what? Should I put the Husker schedule on the fucking wall, guys? I don't know if you'd be able to see it, though. Thank you, Jonathan. Overly kind, overly generous to me, as always, brother. All right, let's finish Soyman. Then we're going to get to one of Jonathan's picks. The Christina Randall.
I work as an assistant manager at a gas station. How is that that's kind of a hard job. I don't think that's respectable. A7 Dimensions, thank you for the rage quit. Her mom coming in last night saying it was that time of the month again. I know. It's by the way, thank you guys.
He made $100 making fun of me tonight? Oh my god.
Oh yeah, hold on, I gotta read this shit. Something y'all be cracking me up in the comments, dude. Who said that? Jay Bell. Y'all remember this? His crash out when someone faked being him on Twitch was great because Kick cut his money in half. Dude, I remember that, dude. Oh my god, I wonder if I have that fucking clipped. I don't think I do. But yeah, he was on Kick streaming, and then he saw someone on Twitch was restreaming him. He lost his fucking mind, dude.
We need to up the super chat.
I don't know what it is, but whenever Ray experiences anguish, it brings everyone joy.
I know, gas station manager. Honestly, I thought about this because there's plenty of gas stations around me, and not bad gas stations like Casey's, Wawa, Buc-ee's. There's good gas Sheets. I thought about it. Formerly Chuck's with the hype. When this job is done, I thought about getting a second shift, third shift, night position at a gas station or something.
Yeah, Kayaks. Ray isn't going to pay a creator a high rate who doesn't bring over new users or growth, which he isn't because he bans everyone. That's what I can't understand. The 30-day chat wait. You have to be a follower for 30 days just to comment. I have my shit open. It's not even subscribers only. Anyone can. That's why I always have people coming in and calling my wife the N-word because I leave my chat open. See, I'm not scared of words like Ray.
Because out here, A7 Dimensions with the gifted sub. Thank you, brother. I thought about it because
he was having a good night. He's over 200.
I don't know. The midnight around here, especially if you're outside of town, not walking distance to town, the demographic is a little different. Yep. I'm just saying, it's you keep forgetting that Ohio's right next to Pennsylvania. Well, the other side of Ohio is. I'm not. I live 6 hours away from that part of Ohio. Ohio is large. It takes forever to get across. There's people that claim that you can drive across Ohio in 4 hours. You cannot. You can speed at 90 miles an hour down 71 from fucking Cleveland to Cincinnati.
Scotty, you got the blame for the Twitch restream?
Be in 4.5 hours if you do not hit any traffic. But
oh, Kayaks, which crash out was that where he looked like he was gonna pass out? You got to admit that $40 one, that was a good one, dude. When they were trolling him on Rumble.
It's 6 hours to get across the state. Anyway, fried chicken. You can with a ram, right? I think working at a gas station is a good job. I don't know. You're going to hate every job you do. There's going to be parts of a job that's horrible. There's going to be parts of it. There's things about this I don't like.
Gas station is a good job.
Streaming. I've been looking at real estate in Ohio. I've been considering it just to find a welding job out there. It depends on what you mean by welding job. Ohio is if you're going to live in Ohio, Republicans, they'll saying they'll vote left. I got to keep switching through that to mute it. Kino cured my depression. Thank you for the full send. The young right wing is so angry at the Republicans, they'll saying they'll vote left despite the Republicans. That's what I'm saying. AOC will win. Democrats will win in the fall, and Democrats are going to win in 2028. I think you guys really got to understand that and understand that you need to get your life as affordable as possible.
How funny would that be? AOC for president.
As quickly as possible.
She's fucking
because we're in the speed run end game for hyperinflation here. You remember that Lisa Simpson bit from The Simpsons years and years and years ago where she became president and she was the president after Donald Trump? They're going to do that exact same soundbite with AOC. Matt Groening is a Freemason. Remember the Stonecutters bit? We do. Remember that?
Damn.
It's all
He
predicted.
was there.
Trump getting in and then turning out the way he did was about demoralizing the MAGA base. And
MFG, not only that, she's a big titty Latina too.
demoralizing
And she's really dumb too.
what you thought America could be. And reminding you that you are not in a free country.
How funny would that be if okay, obviously, of course, I wouldn't wish this. But if a SWAT team just burst through the window, dude, you gotta admit he would be fucking screaming like a girl.
You're in a country that's occupied by a foreign power.
I'm not promoting anything about swatting or anything. I'm just saying with that view of the window right behind him. That's all I'm saying. Oh, now it's going to be misconstrued and I'm a terrorist and whatnot.
This go the way that it's going, it's all going according to plan. You know how many times I've been called cannon fodder? By certain individuals? They mean that. I think that
Family Guy.
I think you got to mentally prepare for basically a Bolshevik revolution in America. I wish
it's over, guys.
We're probably going to lose our property rights and our gun rights.
Oh, yeah.
And the social credit score they already have.
Guys, First Amendment's gone. Second Amendment's gone. We're going to be like China. Okay, guys. Social credit score, guys. Get your MREs. Start building your bunker.
In place. It's going to become, enforceable with laws. They already got everybody on the hook with these things. The flock cameras, I heard this great theory. The flock cameras are not about surveillance. It's so they can watch us kill each other. Like the Hunger Games.
What?
Is that too much conspiracy theories for you?
Ray, I think you need to touch grass.
What's the old Chinese proverbs? May you live in interesting times. I'm formulating a 5-year plan for myself.
He's building the bunker, guys.
I gotta get through the end of the year.
Give me money for a bunker,
I gotta get through the end of the year. I'll be right back, guys.
Ray Evolution.
If I come on tomorrow, it'll be brief. I don't know if I will. Last Sunday.
Damn, all that doom and gloom got him all fucking $341. Now he's good. See, he's all laid back. Look at the body language. He's all laid back and chill now.
I had I was really upset. It was not a good day. It was not a good day. Hopefully tomorrow's better. We'll find out. But I think I'm gonna go. It's supposed to start raining in 10 minutes, so hopefully the noise outside stops. I think I'm gonna go, guys. Thank you for hanging out today. I really appreciate the support as always. James, you take care of yourself, all right, man. Don't feel bad for getting the rest that you deserve. Bianca, thank you. Yeah, exactly. Let's get through the week. Listen to the word of God.
Thank you, James.
Exactly. Take it easy. Thank you.
Kayaks with 5 buckaroos. Get you on screen, brother. Kayak says, get some help, Ray. You've lost it. I mean, the conspiracy theories are a bit much, dude. Like the flock cameras, they're going to watch us do the Hunger Games on ourselves. I'm sorry, when it comes to Hunger Games or, Civil War, I'm good. Like, I'm only fighting if I fucking have to. Like, I'm not going to join and go clash. No, thank you. But thank you, Kayaks. Too kind to me, brother. Oh, we're so close, folks. Okay, let's do a Ray Mog check. I know you guys like Ray Mog checks. $1.99. What is Ray at? What is he at?
Tonight is very appreciated, guys. If we could, what is that?
I need 40.
31 bucks. Love this lady as well. Very cheap. Lots of cheap spots on her channel. I like a cheap lady as well.
31.84. I thought he was gonna start saying, guys, I need $40 fucking dollars. Baiting Brannick. Where is Brannick? Where is Brannick? Who's donating? I never look at this person. I never saw them. Lo-Fi Midnight 247. Where is Brannick? Oh yeah, kayaks. It's e-bagging time. It's e-bagging time. What happened? What happened? Okay.
You felt it, Lo-Fi, thank you. I saw Dean, MRP, thank you. Silent Night, thank you. Reaper Bear, thank you. Yeah, Queens of the Stone Age is good. You should check them out. James, thank you. Get a lullaby? Okay, we'll check it out. We'll play this. What is this? Thank you for the rage quit, man. I really appreciate it. All right, let's get rid of this chick. She does OnlyFans. We don't need her. We don't need you, harlot. We don't need you.
That's the chick I was watching.
All right, let's play.
Radio. Okay. Now I might watch the I got a Jonathan Aiden Scott video. Hold on. Watch Christina.
Guess how much this PC.
Damn it. Shut your mouth. Okay, she had a Okay, I watched some of this. Hold on. Damn, look at the views she got on that shit. 367,000. Okay, hold on. Yeah, the Hayden Panettiere rabbit hole gets dark. Another young Hollywood star gone.
CPR is in progress.
This gets really weird. Before we get into today's video, I just want to let you guys know that this video is for educational purposes only. About it today. Before we go any further, I did want to stop and thank today's sponsor, Quince. Okay, you guys, I've definitely reached a point in my life where I would rather have like a fewer things that I really love.
God damn, girl. We get it. You getting paid on YouTube. We get it.
Hate to anybody anywhere. And you're going to want to stay to the end.
Yeah, Brian, he probably thinks there's a real life Squid Game.
End of this video.
Hey,
because
there very well could be.
Because there is going to be so many twists and turns.
All
Stay
these
to the end. Okay, so if you guys do not know, Hayden has always been known as a beautiful, talented young actress who pretty much seemed to have it all. I mean, she was Brittany Allen in Bring It On. Oh my gosh, so awesome. Do y'all remember that movie? She was Claire Bennett in Heroes, Juliet Barnes in Nashville, and Cheryl Yost in Remember the Titans.
I'm your daughter. I thought you wanted to meet my friends. This is Beezy. He's a DJ.
I'm so hot. I can imagine that you're hot.
OMG, look what you did. Well, it's not like it's real. For real? What? And how would you know? Because this one is real.
Well, I'm very happy to have the approval of a 5-year-old.
I'm 9.5, thank you very much.
The Woodsboro ended at a party. So in the remake, the party's the false ending, new rules. Exactly. I changed my...
Yeah, kayaks. He has lowered his goal to 100 to make it worth it for. You remember it used to be 150 on the YouTube days. It was 150. Now it's 100. But goddamn, how long does it take to get there? 8 fucking hours. Get your ass to work. You can make more than 108 hours.
My mind about doing the single. I have something a little more appropriate. It seemed to help last time I made a tape.
Yeah, that's when I knew her. I was watching. Yeah, God, 2006. Fuck, that's when I first got my apartment. I was watching that show.
But this time it's different.
Jen Harward and Ice Princess and so many others.
Where have you been? You are aware you had practice half an hour ago.
Yes, I'm aware.
And I'm done.
Unfortunately, like we've talked about with several other stars from Hayden's generation, behind the scenes, things were much darker than they seemed on the outside. I mean, Hayden is definitely not the first star who has spoken out and then suddenly passed away.
Y'all, I cannot be the only one that sees all of these like celebrities and like celebrities' parents and celebrities' children and like.
I think a lot of these deaths, it's because of addiction. They have money and they have drug dealers and She had a heart attack, for crying out loud.
They're all dropping dead. And they're not old, all of them either. And some of them aren't sick. So I'm just like, what is going on in Hollywood right now?
I mean, Hayden just released her memoir called This Is Me, A Reckoning in just May of this year, 2026. And in the book, she talks about her life as a child star, her struggles with substances and postpartum depression, and her experience with the higher ups in Hollywood. Now, when the book came out earlier this year, Hayden said that she finally felt like the darkness.
Yeah, Jonathan, I will definitely miss Hayden Panettiere. She was one of a kind, in my opinion. Yeah. Sad part is I didn't even hear about her again recently till she died. Because you don't know what the hell she was doing. And then, as everyone says, they only care when you die. They don't care when you're alive. They don't want to help when you're alive.
Around her had been shaken off, and she felt like she had a lot more life to live.
We've revisited so
Kayaks, he's looking at houses. Fuck, he already has two.
many hard and dark moments in your life. But when you came in today, you had this big smile on your face. You were so kind. When we walked over here, we were having wonderful conversations. And you were telling me just about this next chapter of your life and how excited you are to attract goodness into.
Yeah, and also Kayaks, he says, I just simply think she got wrapped into the lifestyle, then hooked like many do. And she also had bad people around her. I mean, she had a guy who was beating on her. And then he was a drunk idiot who could barely speak. And she was doing drugs and drinking.
To your life and attract love
Bad
into your life.
combination.
I finally feel like
That's the worst. An abusive relationship where you're under the influence of alcohol and substances. That's got to be the worst.
I have shaken off all of this darkness and this negativity, and that means that I've closed one door and another door is opened, and I can feel all the exciting possibilities of a lot more life to live.
Sadly, though, Hayden passed away suddenly on August 16th of this year, 2026, from what has been reported to be a suspected OD. However, some people believe that there was a lot more that contributed to it. I mean, some people even believe that she might have been taken out.
Hayden Panettiere passed away, and I see zero people talking about how she just attempted to expose the yachting industry 3 months ago. Reports are claiming that she passed away from her overdose, but also that she wasn't alone at the time of said overdose. I honestly just think it's really weird how every time somebody attempts to expose the corrupt industry, they end up passing away. And it's always over overdose. At what point are y'all gonna stop calling people conspiracy theorists and just pay attention to the patterns?
So let's talk about Hayden's life, because there is a lot of information out there, and a lot of it came straight from Hayden herself. And a lot of people just don't know this stuff. So bringing it back to her younger life, Hayden was born on August 21st of 1989 in New York. Her mother, Leslie, had been an actress herself. Her father, Alan, he was a firefighter. Now, literally at only 11 months old is when Hayden started working in the industry. She was in her first commercial, and she had already been in more than 50 commercials by the time she was 5 years old. Before Hayden had ever become an adult who could make her own decisions about her money and her life, she had already been in several different movies, different TV shows, and she was very well known. And she was already deeply involved in Hollywood, like so many others from her generation.
So many things that millennials have had to go through, but on that list does include the fact that we have to grieve the fact that our childhood stars literally gave up their childhoods for us. Like so many of them, rest in peace Hayden Panettiere, rest in peace Michelle Trachtenberg, I could go on and on. So many of them gave their lives for us to unknowingly enjoy them. And that makes me so sad. That makes me so sad deep in my soul. And it's something as an adult I didn't expect to have to process. And I'm not trying to make the passing of these individuals about myself or about us as millennials, but I just think it goes to show that there are so many pieces about our world as millennials that we have to continuously unpack, because unfortunately
not only that, Jonathan said Hollywood is running out of all the good actors and actresses. And it's also running out of good movies and shows also. There hasn't been a movie I've wanted to go see in the theater since Endgame. They're just redoing a bunch of movies.
I do think there is something to knowing that like some of our favorite TV shows or movies that gave us so much joy and fulfillment, and maybe were even outlets in our difficult lives growing up, were these individuals' like hardest and most traumatic times. And I just think as our generation continues to grow up, it's like more and more unfolding that the world we thought we were living in was just not the case. And this is just one of those examples. So yeah, I am really sad along with the rest of the millennials today, and rest in peace, Hayden Panettiere.
Now from the outside, it looked like Hayden had the perfect childhood, but since all of us are like grown now, and now we're looking at these child star situations with adult eyes, it's very clear that their lives were not what it seemed to be when we were younger watching them. And according to Hayden in her memoir, she talked about how she felt immense pressure from her mother to perform. Her mother was her manager throughout her entire childhood. And Hayden talked about how her mother even taught her how to cry on command by imagining something horrible happening to someone that she loved. And when I read about this, this really got me, you guys. This is something that I had never thought about before. She said that as an adult, and very recently actually, Hayden said she realized that that actually may have had a deeper effect on her.
I had been crying once people figured out that I could cry on cue the way that I did. It was in everything, literally every scene. And it went from being a kid and having to imagine just that your pet passed away or something. But then as I got older, the imagery became darker and darker and darker, and the emotion that I had to hold within me in order to get those trigger tears going, and it became harder and harder to jump out of it. I didn't know where my character started and where I ended.
And you think about that, right? Like especially all of us that are parents, when we have our little ones that come to us when they're crying, we console them or we love on them and we baby them, and how that can really get warped in your mind at a young age when you're taught to cry on command. I don't know, it's just something I'd never really thought about. A lot of people think that there's also something to be said about these young actors having their parents like push them into Hollywood, especially back then, but also being their managers on top of all of that, who were also receiving the money that they make. I mean, Hayden said by the time she was 19, she actually fired her mother as her manager. And she said she just wanted her mom to be her mom.
I was 19. I finally got the guts got up the courage to split from her as business wise, because I desperately wanted a relationship with her, desperately wanted her to just be my mom. And so she came to my trailer during lunch when we were filming Heroes, and I said to her, I don't want us to work together anymore. I just want you to be my mom. And I remember being hopeful, but there was that part of me who knew her too well. But I also wasn't expecting the reaction that I got, which was, "You owe me." And that's all she said. And she walked out. Damn. And part of me was like, oh, I'm relieved that it was short, like ripped the Band-Aid off. But then it was like this dark looming cloud, over my head going, what does she mean by I owe her?
Owe her money.
What form of payment is she expecting? And it was disappointing to find out that it was money. And
yeah, same here, Kayaks. I watched the first couple seasons of Heroes, but stopped because it seemed to fall off. I'm not sure how long I watched that show. Maybe a season.
That she didn't pursue a relationship with me as just a mother-daughter. Like once the business aspect was removed, I was hoping that if I remove this, then there will be no reason for her to be anything other than my mom. And the fact that it seemed like she didn't care to have a relationship with me was a tough pill to swallow.
In Hayden's memoir, she talked about
she's probably on a shit ton of antidepressants.
Oh, when she was just 15 or 16 years old, someone connected to her professional life introduced her to happy pills. Okay, 15 or 16. Somebody that was working with her. This person told her that these pills would help her feel more energetic and more upbeat during interviews and public appearances.
I had somebody that represented me, and she introduced me at 15 years old to the Happy Pill. And I had no idea what door that would open for me, you know, when it came to addiction. As I got older, it became something that I almost couldn't live without. It was alcohol and it was opiates. It became opiates. You're like grasping for anything to make you feel happy, even, and it's usually just for a moment, and then all of a sudden you're sad again, and you're not just sad, but you're feeling worse than you even did before, and it just becomes this horrible cycle. You know, this cycle of just self-destruction.
And some people believe that this was the first little seed that was planted in the overall scheme to control Hayden as she became more famous. And as they say, with more fame comes more control.
They try to suppress you. They can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce. But not you, man. But they can't control me. You see, it ain't no name I won't name. It's up. Not you.
Sadly, though, this was just the beginning of the battle for Hayden. By the time Hayden was 18 years old, she was a huge star. I mean, she was winning all kinds of awards. She was on all kinds of different magazine covers. She was setting fashion trends. But Hayden said in her memoir that some really terrible things happened to her at this age. Hayden said that she was on a yacht at one point with a bunch of different celebrities. She was in the south of France. Hayden didn't name any names, but she said that she was with a woman who she trusted and considered to be her really close friend. She said that this woman brought Hayden down into this small cabin of this very luxurious.
Hi, Axe. I haven't watched a TV show since Game of Thrones. Did you see Brannick in there? But so Ogmama and I were watching Game of Thrones, and we binged the whole fucking thing, right? And we were saying to each other, we're like, we couldn't imagine having to wait a year for the next season. That had to be a long ass wait for them, Game of Thrones. But I will say one of the TV shows we have been watching on and off now is that 911, that show. Sometimes Abbott Elementary, since we don't have cable anymore. We're watching basic shows, antenna shows.
This yacht that they were on, and there was a very famous man laying in the bed. Now, according to Hayden.
Yeah, Jonathan, exactly. It's who even watches TV anymore? It's I kind of quit watching TV myself. It's you're just looking for something more real. So you're just watching streamers. You're watching not even really the big ones, just normal Americans. You're watching a dude in Nebraska right now. Shout out to the USA.
And he was a famous British singer
real. Someone real.
In his 30s. And she said that this friend told Hayden to get in the bed with him. And so Hayden said that she got into the bed with him and realized that he was not wearing anything under the sheets.
Oh, boy.
Hayden then said that her survival instincts kicked in and that she told the man that whatever her friend told her was going to happen between them was not going to happen. And she said that she got out of that bed and she left. Hayden talked about it in her memoir, how she felt so betrayed by this close friend of hers.
Oh, can we all agree the ending of the last episode of Game of Thrones was fucking terrible? Can we all just agree?
Now, there's been plenty of speculation about who this woman was and who this man may have been, but I want to be very, very, very clear here that Hayden herself has never said any name, so we cannot confirm who it was.
Dropped them names.
But different people on the internet have different theories, but who knows what's true.
Yeah, I prepared for this one. No earrings, hair out. Listen,
Think it was James Blunt?
Yeah, it don't look good, buddy. It doesn't look good. I just seen that your music video, you know, the one where you have someone hog-tied and covered in a sack on the back of the boat while you're laughing and driving on. I just seen that
James
video
Blunt.
was released 3 days before Hayden Panettiere was found unresponsive and passed away. On top of that, if you don't know who James Blunt is, neither do we. But he had one song that did hit the American airwaves called You're Beautiful.
That song was so fucking gay. Only women like that song.
Remember that nails on chalkboard song? Well, James was talking about a woman in that song. He was in the rain and everything. The lyrics actually say, she smiled at me on the subway. No, she didn't. She was with another man, but I won't lose no sleep with that because I got a plan. I saw your face in a crowd.
Yeah, that dude, that song's about stalking. He's stalking his fucking victim and falling in love with her.
Place. You're sick. We don't play when it comes to Hayden Panettiere, and I don't think a lot of people knew that because every culture, crew, squad, race, ethnicity in this mother US of A love that girl. She meant a lot to us, actually. And you know what? I see that you're fighting for your life in your comment section. There's nothing. You might as well take
Yeah, Chamber, the last season of Game of Thrones, that was like the worst rated season.
the videos down, buddy. You might as well take the videos down because there's nothing you're going to be able to do. You're beautiful.
Damn. Okay, don't spoil it for Jonathan. You own the entire series of Game of Thrones? Jonathan, start watching that shit.
It's true.
Also in her memoir,
First season was
Hayden
pretty
talked
good.
about when she was 19 that she was like
No
at this
spoilers. No spoilers. It's winter's coming.
party with a group of older men. She said that one of them was an actor and a director who she said was really well respected and an Oscar winner. Hayden said that when she was getting ready to leave the party, that this man pointed towards his pants and said there's a piece of gum on them. Hayden said when she looked down, she saw that this man's pants were open and he was
Little wiener.
showing all of himself to her.
Little micro
Again,
peen.
another time that Hayden felt completely exploited.
Oh, yeah.
Hayden's
Dude, that was the #1 song of 2006. God, they wouldn't quit playing that shit. Og Mama, did you like that song? You're beautiful. You're beautiful. He even sounded like a fucking chode.
said that she was shocked, but she never told anyone about that. Then, when Hayden was in the show Heroes, she started dating Milo. She was 18 at the time, and Milo was 30 years old. Now, in her memoir, Hayden said an NBC executive
Ray would be losing it. She was 18 dating a 30-year-old.
that she called John kissed her. And she said that she thought it was completely harmless, but when she told Milo about it, he was furious. He completely flipped out, and he ultimately ended his relationship with her. So these are 3 separate instances where Hayden felt taken advantage of by people in the business. And these are just the ones that she wrote in her memoir. I have to believe that there are more. But that's just my personal opinion. Doesn't mean it happened. I just think those are things she felt comfortable.
Good, Og Mama. She said that song annoyed me. God, that song. But there are some women who like that fucking song.
Talking about and sprinkling
Because they're narcissists. Oh, I'm beautiful.
there, but that's just my opinion. I don't know. So, but we got to ask, why do so many of the stars from Hayden's generation have stories like this?
Like, Hayden died way too young. She was, I think, 36. The fact that her memoir just dropped.
That is strange.
And is like basically kind of naming names. And those alleged names plug right into the network. You can't convince me she wasn't taken out. They're doing this thing to get rid of all the people involved with stuff that have an audience or want to talk.
TMZ.
Like, this is what they do, right? And this is just another tragic tale. Like, this woman was raised in the Hollywood scene. She was a child actor.
Then in 2012, Hayden's career was still going pretty strong. I mean, she got cast as Juliette Barnes in a show called Nashville. And Hayden has talked about how her character in this show became very similar to her real life. Juliette was like this young, successful country singer who also had a serious problem with drinking and substances. But even while Hayden's fame was peaking, she was still really struggling. Hayden had been dating a Ukrainian heavyweight boxing champion named Vladimir. They got engaged in December of 2014, and they had a daughter named Kaya. Hayden said that this was supposed to be one of the most happiest times of her life, but all of a sudden she found herself struggling with severe postpartum depression. And not only that, but Hayden said the actual birth of her daughter was extremely traumatic. She said that she had a C-section that ended in her needing a blood transfusion, and then she ended up getting an infection that almost took her life from her. In a recent interview about this, Hayden said that she genuinely thought that she was going to pass away.
I was sitting there, I'm getting the C-section, and I knew that I was knocking on death's doorstep. And I just had the most motherly moment where I said, God, please let me hear my daughter cry. I just want to know that she is okay. And if it's my time to go, I'm okay with that. I'm ready.
Oh my God.
And I wasn't afraid at all.
Hayden has also talked about her struggles with postpartum depression in quite a few interviews. I mean, Hayden even said
I bet after she had that kid, she was depressed as fuck.
Brand Neutrogena tried to fire her for publicly discussing this. She had been working with Neutrogena allegedly for 10 years when this interview that I'm about to show y'all came out.
That's money.
And Hayden said shortly afterwards, her rep called her saying that Neutrogena wanted to fire her because of what she said.
Nashville, right? Your character, Juliet, is she still kicking up the dust?
You know, she's gone through a lot. She had the baby. You see her now really surrounding herself with, because you've never really seen her around a whole lot of people. You've seen her like in her circle, but she's never really had a lot of friends around her. And now she's kind of surrounding herself with some bad folks who are leading her in the wrong direction.
And she's suffering from postpartum depression.
And she went through that, which was something that I can very much relate to.
No, Charles Wang, I gained some subs. I'm almost a 2K still.
And something that I know a lot of women experience, which is, you know, when they tell you about postpartum depression, you think about, okay, I feel negative feelings towards my child. I've never ever had those feelings, and some women do, but you don't realize what broad of a spectrum you can really experience that on. And it's something I think that needs to be talked about, and women need to know that they're not alone, and that it does.
Yeah, there seems to be some deep shame in it for some reason, because I guess.
Well, there's a lot of misunderstanding, and I feel like there's a lot of people out there who think that it's not real, that it's not true, that it's something that's made up in their mind, and oh, it's hormones, and they kind of brush it off, and it's not true. It's something that's completely uncontrollable, and it's really painful, and it's really scary. And you know, women need a lot of support. We do something. Women are amazing. We do something that no man can do on this planet. I mean, we grow a human being in our body.
I agree.
Now, with everything going on, Hayden said that she had to make one of the hardest decisions that she ever made in her life. She gave full custody of her daughter, Kaya, to her father. And as if that wasn't hard enough, the media portrayed it as Hayden abandoning her daughter.
Jonathan Hayden Scott. 20 gift memberships from the one and only Jonathan Hayden Scott. Too kind to me, brother. Too kind. Holy cow. That puts us in let me add that up. That's what, 219? Holy cow. Okay, we're at leather jacket. I'm going to poll it. Am I doing a poll? Okay, hold on. I'll poll it. It's up to you guys. It's up to you guys. Yeah, Charles Wang. Jonathan Hayden Scott with the big dick energy. Just swinging 2 inches from the ground. So is Ray going back to his construction gig? I don't think so, G-Man. I don't think so. Hold on, we're doing a Ray Mog check. What is Ray even at? Guso Gang 219.
And
where is
what
it?
Does
what are you taking another break? You don't even work. What are you taking a break for? Jesus, this fucking guy. 3284.
So what was it? It was.
We'll check on him in a sec. All right, I'm gonna get the code on. I'm gonna we're gonna do the paint can screen. I'm gonna put the code on. Be right back. Did it make it to the paint cans? Okay, we're at leather jacket. 80% said yes. Ogmama, did you say no? 73% yes. 25% no. See, they don't want me to get swagged out. They don't want me to turn my swag on. That's what that is. Or they're concerned they don't want me to get hot. But, you know, there never was a construction job. Parker Peters. Peter Parker. Yeah, I think it was a way to, I don't know. Well, obviously he's not fucking working, so there's that. Thank you, Jonathan Aiden Scott. Too kind to me as always, brother. I still hope Big Red beats Ohio, though. No offense. Oh yeah, Peter Parker, leather jacket, and at the end of August. I was doing leather jacket in the middle of fucking July.
But in her memoir, Hayden said that she knew she wasn't well enough to be the mother that she wanted to be to her daughter. And she knew that Kaya would be safer with her father while Hayden got help.
I hear you, Chambers. I do have a ceiling fan on, though. And I have a register right by me, right by the wall where the PC is. Jonathan Aiden Scott. He can't stop, folks. Can't stop, won't stop. Looking Sinaguso strong, brother. Thank you, Jonathan. Will you help me get to Sinaguso strong? Thank you, Jonathan Aiden Scott. Okay, 221. All right, we're going to do a check on Ray. He's hiding over there. He's still on break. He's still on break. How are you still on break?
Idea that anybody would think that I would just give away my child and be okay with it is heartbreaking. Couldn't be further from the truth. I was struggling with mental health and anxiety and the postpartum and having to act my way through it, and I completely lost myself. And a misconception is that I have been in the past forced into treatment when in fact I have been the one who
brutal
sought it.
Charles Wang has to make sure Brannick sent him all his cash. If he pasted out too much, that guy might have paid rent or something stupid like that. It's like, yeah, don't pay your rent. Pay my fucking mortgages.
Out who was saying,
I
desperately need help. I would have done anything and tried anything. But it wasn't until Kaya was 2 years old that Vlad decided it would be best for her to live in Europe. When that first happened, I did not have a good reaction to it. I went like mother lion. I would have burnt the world down for my child. So that was incredibly difficult. The fact that my child wasn't going to be with me all day, every day was, you can't put words to it. But I realized that she had been traveling back and forth for so many years. And because I was working on the show and because Vlad had to prepare for fights and as a businessman in his own right, she had to go back and forth between the US and Europe. So she had spent a lot of time over there. She had family, she had friends, she had extracurricular activities. She already had a beautiful life and she understood the languages and was starting to speak them. So by the time I finally got healthy, I felt like it would have been unfair and selfish of me to try to pull her out away from this life that she was living, an incredible life. She's an incredible little girl, so happy, and speaks 5 languages and rides horses and knows that she's got 2 parents that love her. I know in my heart that she feels supported. I have an incredible relationship with her. I travel as much as I can. I see her. I do spend a lot of time on FaceTime with her. But we talk about really deep things. So we have a really intense, incredible bond. And I'm very grateful for that. She knows that she has two parents who would do anything in the world to make sure that she is happy and healthy mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and she in no way
Well, Scotty, I'd call it a bad night if you're like making $10 an hour.
feels abandoned, and that's something that I've made sure to stay on top of and be very aware of.
And I just want to say that I respect a mother or a father that does that. Especially, you know, if you know you're going to be toxic, you're going to drag your...
Charles Wang, I thought the same thing also. He says, you know, I wonder if he has some shirts without holes on them and he just wears the rags to garner more pity. I thought that was part of it, but then the other part is he's too cheap. But at the same time, it's like, why aren't you buying a new shirt on a $1,200 stream night? And for a while there, he was on the weekends. It was like $500 to $700 a night. It's like, how you can't buy a pack of Hanes shirts, really, bro?
Your kids through stuff, even if you're not mentally well enough, and you have another parent that can give them that stability.
Oh yeah, Pinky, she was totally convincing herself to leave her daughter over that seas, but she gave her up. Once you do that, it's a wrap.
I just respect that. I don't know, I just do. Now, Hayden went to multiple different rehabs. Once in 2015 for postpartum depression, and again, she went to one in 2020 for her drinking and her substance issues. Hayden said by this point, things had gotten so...
Yeah, Kayaks, if you're streaming, why would you make your chat have to be subscribed to you for 30 days before you can chat? That's a bit much, dude. It's like, oh, so you want no new viewers, basically.
Control that her doctors told her that if she did not stop, that she wasn't going to live, you guys. And then in 2018, Hayden started dating a man named Brian Hickerson. By 2019, their relationship had gotten so bad that Brian actually got arrested for DV. Now, the case was later dismissed, but then he got arrested for it again in 2020. That same year, Hayden filed for a restraining order against Brian, but they did end up getting back together. Then in April of 2021, Brian pled no contest to 2 felony counts of injuring a spouse or girlfriend. And then in 2022, Hayden and Brian got back together. But listen to what Brian said about all of this in an interview that he did with TMZ.
Who wants to read something about themselves like that, right?
This dude sounds like a drunk.
You got to be vulnerable. And, you know, I did it. So, yeah, no.
Was there anything before that you asked Hayden to keep out of the book?
Yeah.
What did you not want her to talk about in the book?
So there's a story where I was drunk, right? Hayden was standing across the room, and I had a phone in my hand, and I said, Hayden, I said, I'll give you 10 seconds to run as fast as you can before I throw it at you.
Damn.
Yeah, that would be very tough to read about yourself, but
what a fucking
also
buster.
would be a horrific situation to be in as well.
Of course.
Anyways, Hayden and Brian were seen together as recently as March of this year, 2026.
That dude sounds like he's fucking retarded.
In her memoir, Hayden talked about how she forgave Brian and she thought that he could change. She said that they worked on getting sober together. She said that she thought about all the mistakes that she had made in her own life and how grateful she was for the people who ended up forgiving her. And so she wanted to extend that and do the same for Brian. I think so many of us have been there, right? Like, it's like, oh my goodness.
While of all the guys she could have picked, she picked that fucking jerk off. Whooping. And she's little and tiny. How you gonna whoop a little ass chick like that?
While all of this was going on in 2023, Hayden's brother, Jansen, passed away. He was only 28 years old. Hayden said that he struggled with substances as well, but his cause of passing was due to an enlarged heart with like this valve complication. Hayden said that her brother was her best friend and her other half, and so she was absolutely devastated.
You know, you sadly lost your brother 3 years ago, and you describe him in the book as the heartbreak of my life, always right there in the center of who I am. I wanted to ask you, like, how did losing him change the way you see all of this? Because it feels like the hardest one, even though everything we've talked about is extremely heavy and hard.
Oh yeah, there's nothing in my life that feels like losing my other half, like the other half that was born to be the yin to my yang. And we were so close, and especially being the older sibling, who it's your job to protect them and keep them safe. And not being able to is, I mean.
Crash out check, Jonathan? 5 buckaroos from Jonathan. Says time for a crash out check. Raymond's pain is our pleasure. Raymond needs to tough it up, Buttercup. Okay, hold on. I'll do a check. Hold on. Let me add this up. Is he crashing out? Can we get confirmed eyes on this? Oh fuck. Ogmama, is Ray crashing out? Thank you, Jonathan. Will do. All right. Guso Gang 226. Where is he?
I remember now because she went to like Kenya for some mission thing, and her ex was back home.
3284. He's not crashing out. He's not crashing out, guys. False alarm. Show me the timestamp if he was crashing out.
And heartbreaking doesn't even begin to cover it. I would need a dictionary to go through all the words for all the feelings that that go through your mind. But I collapsed, and it stayed with me. And time is like,
yeah, Ogmama, that's breaking news. A crash out. That's breaking news. Can we get some eyes on that, please?
The best is the best healer, generally.
Damn, Kayaks, that's brutal. He's doing dramatic laughing, trying to act like the stream is a great time. Oh my god, dude. I know he wants to pull one of these right here.
I need $40 right fucking now.
But it's been 3 years, and every year it's changed. The heartbreak has changed, but losing him and realizing how much of life I was going to have to go through alone and without him, when I always saw him as being there. The day that my parents are not here anymore, I'm going to have to do alone. And the fact that he's not here to be a part of my daughter's life, and the fact that there's so many.
Yeah, so if they were the only 2 kids in the family, then the parents don't have any surviving children.
Times I want to call him all the time, and he was my best friend, and like when he first died, I just remember screaming, I don't want to live in a world where he doesn't exist. So I've unfortunately had to. But he seems so alive in my head still.
Now, with all of that, this brings us to this year, 2026. And like I said before, Hayden's memoir came out literally.
Oh, you think she's on something, Rafter Man? She's on heroin or fentanyl in this? My ex in college used to talk like this on heroin? Fuck. I thought heroin just puts your ass to sleep.
in May of this year.
Or she on a ton of pills.
She was seen in public with Brian, her on-again, off-again ex, as recently.
Yeah, Charles, this whole chat's a bunch of brokies. I bet he wishes he watched that tractor video now. He is like, yeah, there's no going back. Jonathan's safe over here, Ray. He's not going back.
Is March of this year. Now, a friend has said that Hayden had been struggling with some health issues and some nerve pain as well. Then on August 16th of this year, the news broke that 36-year-old Hayden had passed away from cardiac arrest, a suspected OD, and a 911 phone call was made at 1:51 p.m.
Caribbean 1, engine response for cardiac arrest, Justin Milboff, 701 Easley Bridge Road, apartment.
Backtown, Medic 24 is available, staying downtown. Spawn and place medic. CPR is in progress.
She looked healthy.
Now,
there.
first responders arrived and attempted advanced life support, but Hayden could not be revived. Hayden was at an apartment complex in Greenville, South Carolina. And according to officials, Hayden's autopsy found no evidence of trauma and no evidence of foul play suspected at this time. But it has come out that Hayden was with Brian and his brother the day of her passing. He is reportedly the one who called 911. And some people find this suspicious.
It is being reported that just one day before Hayden Panettiere's passing, her and her on-again, off-again boyfriend, Brian Hickerson, were flying to Los Angeles together. This is the same emotionally and physically abusive boyfriend that Hayden talked about in her book that she released 3 months ago. Most people are assuming that Brian Hickerson was the person who made the 911 call. Reports are saying that the person who made the phone call was a friend of Hayden's. But knowing that these two were traveling together just days before, and that it's being reported that Brian Hickerson's family also knew about Hayden's passing, I can understand how people are assuming that it was Brian who made this phone call. I do want to leave you guys with a message that Hayden gave to People magazine in 2021 saying, "I'm coming forward with the truth about what happened to me with the hope that my story will empower others in abusive relationships to get the help that they need and deserve. I am prepared to do my part to make sure that this man never hurts anyone again. I'm grateful for my support system, which helped me find the courage to regain my voice in my life."
Some people believe that this has absolutely nothing to do with Brian and more so to do with the fact that Hayden told these stories about higher ups and different people in Hollywood.
Fucking James Blunt.
And that maybe they were concerned one day that she would release their names.
Like so many others, I was absolutely devastated to learn last night that Hayden Panettiere passed at just 36 years old. But when you really start to think about what Hayden had been saying and doing in the months leading up to her death, the whole circumstance becomes a little bit more unsettling. Because just 3 months ago, Hayden released a memoir called This Is Me, A Reckoning, detailing her entire life in Hollywood. And she started talking about addiction, predatory behavior, and in her own words, the abuse I went through at the hands of the people that were supposed to be there to protect me. And now, 3 months later, Hayden Panettiere is dead. So yes, I have questions and they might not be the ones you're expecting. I understand that there's no evidence of foul play or suspicious circumstances, but what I am saying is that what Hayden told us about her life is disturbing enough without inventing a conspiracy theory. It's an entire ecosystem where countless adults benefited from a child, failed her in different ways, and somehow no one is responsible for the damaged adult on the other side of that. Because Hollywood sunk their hooks into Hayden Panettiere before she could even walk. And she was finally starting to tell us what all of that cost her ultimately, calling it her reckoning, and I just wish she had gotten more time to finish telling her story.
I mean, look at what Michelle Rodriguez said about it.
What do you remember most about her?
Her curious spirit.
Yeah.
And how happy and joyous she is because that's her memory, right?
Yeah.
And you want to keep that going? I gotta tell you, man, I just can't stand how many young people are leaving us lately. It's disheartening, and it's making me think, like, what's going on? Yeah, it's not normal.
Opioid epidemic.
I forgot that she was only 36.
Yeah, dude, I don't want to speculate about anything, but it's weird, you know? Just in general, the amount and the volume of it since 2010 to now is just a lot.
So what do I think? I think no matter what, this ended so tragically. it wouldn't. I'll be honest with you. This is the C theory of them all. I would not be surprised if there are people that, you know, that lay stuff in certain baggies. They know who the connections are to just go ahead and get rid of certain people, and they know that they've got these issues.
Yeah, that's strange.
I think that, again, people from that generation, we're talking Britney Spears, we're talking Justin Bieber, a lot of people from that generation. I mean, I remember growing up and like we just wanted to be like so many of these people, you know, the people that were on the Mickey Mouse clubs, and the only people that survive that success are the ones that keep their mouths shut, in my opinion. Have y'all noticed that?
Maybe I'll do a DSP button where it'll just be like, guys, we're not getting a lot of support. I mean, those are so easy to get. You just click on a DSP stream and he's already saying it.
Anybody that speaks out and says, yes, stuff happened to me when I was younger, they either end up getting run out of the public eye or something happens to them suspicious.
Oh, Scotty, the title was just like the stupid Dante London titles that he makes $8,000 a month on YouTube doing the same fucking video over and over. I even look like a cuck like him in the thumbnail. I'm like, all happy and shit.
But you see the stars that are still surviving, they're the ones that I believe keep their mouths shut. I believe so much more has gone on behind the scenes with all of that Hollyweird that we don't even know about. And I'm be honest with you, even some of the kids shows that I can see today, the PG shows, they all have little things in there that's just a little disturbing. Like, why are y'all putting that in there? I understand if it's for adults, but when there's shows that are for PG or even G television shows, and they...
Y'all remember that Shirley Temple, that little girl, Shirley Temple? Man, there were grown men going to see them fucking movies, man. Oh, man. And in those movies, she was always doing like weird things with older men.
Have all these innuendos and sexual tones of stuff. It's weird. It's like grooming at a very young, mellow way from people behind the scenes. I don't know. It's weird. But you can't deny that this certain generation, something happened to a lot of them. What do y'all think? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below.
Here's what it boils down to. Kayak says, which is it, Ray? Do you have plenty of money or do you really need support? Well, the money he gets, it's so he literally doesn't have to work. So if he's getting if he's getting financial support, that means he doesn't have to go to work. And that's more important than the money itself, is not going to work. No, Jonathan, don't give that fucker anything. He fucking blocked you. Don't listen to G-Man. Let Brannick take care of it. Well, Tammy's just a master manipulator. Or rather, he tells them what he thinks they want to hear. Who knows what those guys want to fucking hear? He's a king. He's the king of the Black Pillars. Yeah, he saved lots, but always needs more. Oh, hold on. Yeah, the next time my OBS says I'm not getting enough bitrate to YouTube, I'm ending the kick stream. Okay, what was I doing here? I had a vid I wanted to watch. Yeah, that thumbnail is funny. This one was looking... Oh, hold on. We got Becky Licious got a new one. Hold on a sec. And she is not wearing panties either. She cooking.
Hey guys, Becky Licious here. Today I'm making a copycat Starbucks lemon loaf cake. I hope you stick around because mine might actually be better and way cheaper than a coffee run. Okay, our very
like lemon
first step
bars.
for this yummy lemon loaf cake is we've got to cream our butter and our sugars together. Our butter and our sugar is all creamed up. Now we're going to add in our eggs, and we're going to do them one at a time, beating well after each addition, okay? We've got our butter, sugar, and eggs all mixed up. Now we are going to move over to a smaller bowl, and I've got sour cream, lemon juice, lemon zest, and vanilla. We're going to whisk this all together until it's all smooth. All right, this is all nice and smooth. Now we're going to switch over and deal with our dry ingredients.
Oh, you like that apron?
I've got all my
Pinky?
sections ready to come together, and we're going to
Look at that dog.
alternate
He's ready
putting
to
in
eat
our
that
dry and then the sour cream mixture that we did
Dog's like,
in
let me
with
lick
our
the
butter
bowl.
and our sugar. But before we do that, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, she's
share with
naked.
your friends,
She's not
and
wearing
click on the link
panties
for
or
some
a
other
bra.
fun stuff. All right, this batter is all ready for this yummy.
So if you're at our
lemon
back
loaf
porch,
cake.
you'd be seeing
I've
some
got
ass.
a prepared pan here. I threw some parchment paper in the bottom, but I've also got it greased because I don't want anything sticking. So we're going to get this all dumped in there.
She had to have been a stripper. Definitely a sugar baby. Oh, you like polka
Copycat
dots?
Starbucks lemon loaf going in a 350-degree oven. We're going to put it in there for 50 to 60 minutes. I'll check it at 50, okay? This lemon loaf has been in the oven for closer to 60 minutes, actually.
Yeah, she's open
So we're
for
going to pull
business.
this out, and then we need to let this cool completely. It's going to stay in the pan.
That better be good.
Cool completely until we can put our icing on. It's time to make the icing for this Copycat Starbucks lemon loaf, which I'm super excited about. So I've got my powdered sugar, and I've got some freshly squeezed lemon juice, and then some milk. And we're just gonna eyeball this until this is the desired consistency that we want. My icing is all done, and now we are going to get it poured all over this yummy lemon loaf. I'm gonna spread to the edges and settled in because we want this to now.
Oh, you're correct, Charles Wang. Ray does not deserve a benefactor like Jonathan Aiton Scott. Matter of fact, he blocked Jonathan for suggesting a lawn mowing video.
Cool. And get hardened. Okay.
Yeah, Ray doesn't appreciate people. Takes them for granted. Yep. Yeah, damn, 113 watching? Fuck, I ain't getting no fucking money.
I can't tell you
After this, we'll see what he's doing.
how excited I am because our Copycat Starbucks lemon loaf cake is all done. Icing is
Nice.
set. Cake is cooled.
Well, that looks good.
That means it's time to cut a piece and try it. This part,
Oh,
you get to try a piece.
my favorite part.
Oh, that's yummy. Yep, that worked. So there you go. I don't have to run to Starbucks anymore. If you want the complete recipe, it's in my description.
All right. Og Mama, make this and wear an apron. Y'all think they're mostly bots?
Kitchen has never had a child in it, and I don't think that's her kitchen.
God, he's still watching this fucking
Because
vlog.
every time I make the comment about the kitchen,
3 weeks ago? Whose kitchen is that?
she never answers. No, Jeep Wrangler if it was 1998. Jeep,
Dude, you see what he
yeah,
typed?
Jeep Wrangler, yeah. Sorry.
He says, I got something for
that
your throat chakra. What is this Bipsy talking about?
the Ford Bronco somehow became like,
Ray, you're only at $34. Oh, I wanted to see this chick's $8,000 fucking PC build video.
Guess how much this PC cost? $8,000. Yeah, it's $8,000. I chose to build it when it was at its most expensive. Chelsea, why did
Well, that case sucks.
you build this? That's half a year's rent. Because it's a gift for my husband, I'm replacing his gross PC since he hasn't had a new computer in 8 years. His 1080 Ti put in so much work, and it's time to put it out to pasture. This is what love looks like. My wallet suffered. Every time it gets near this computer, it starts to sweat. The timing could not have been worse. Why are builds so expensive? While I build this computer, we'll talk about rising PC prices, what consumers are being forced to do now, and the future of PC building, as I see it. Let's get started on this $8,000 build.
How the fuck do you spend 8
We're gonna start with our CPU. I'm gonna put in our AMD Ryzen 9 9950.
You wouldn't trust that chick? You wouldn't eat her lemon bars, MFG?
The X3D processor, not to be confused with the X3D2, which is very pricey for not a good reason. This CPU won the Golden Joystick Award with 16 cores, 32 threads, and up to 5.7 gigahertz.
The fuck is it? I can't even read it. Quit moving the damn thing around.
Max boost clock. I bought
Fucking hold it still.
it at $675.79 in March. A year from today, as I'm filming this, it was actually about the same price. But the lowest it ever dropped was about $575. And I think the reason why is that people were getting...
Well, I paid so fucking much for $500 for the RAM. I didn't even buy storage because I stripped my old PC and had a SSD laying around. But now I paid for this 5070, this one. Link in the description. I paid $670 for it. Now it's fucking $850. Shit's ridiculous. I need a 2 terabyte drive. It's gonna cost $400. Just no way around it.
Getting it confused.
Fucking data centers. That's why. Because they don't make the shit for us anymore. They make it for the data centers. Am I losing subscribers?
With the X3D2, and that CPU had really bad PR, so it drove the price down for anything that shared the name. So, whew, sorry, AMD. The RAM I have in question, the G-Skill Trident Z5 Neo RGB.
Uh-oh, Charles Wang, don't tell my wife that. He says women don't date friendless males. It's a red flag when you don't have some boys. I mean, in my old age, I am just a lone wolf. I'm not gonna lie, but I do know that the wolf is stronger in the pack. I know that. I don't got time. I go work and home. That's it. I don't got time. I don't got time. Meet up with the boys and all that.
B series DDR5 RAM, which is 64 gigs in total, 2 32 gig sticks, and it
well, that's what costs you so much. Okay, how much does fucking cost?
Cost $949.99 when I bought it. A year ago, this kit was about $214.99. Wild. What a price jump.
She paid
As for storage,
$1,000 for RAM.
We'll be installing 16 terabytes of Samsung and Crucial SSDs. This
Hold on. Did she say 6? Well, that's why it costs so fucking much. You dumb. You bought an 8 fucking terabyte drive? God damn.
Samsung SSD cost me almost $1,600. Almost a year ago when it released, it was $999.
You don't need that
but
much
I
fucking
actually got
storage.
in right before the biggest jump. Right now, it costs $2719.99.
Damn.
For one stick. Let that sink in. The Crucial SSDs were $538.85 each, but this is after there was a price drop about a year ago. The highest prices were $859.99. Yeah. Okay, so let's finally talk about the motherboard. It was actually more expensive last year, but it recently returned to its original price of $999. It is the MSI Meg X870E Godlike motherboard.
How much was that?
She means what her name says. It's simply an expensive motherboard overall. Let's break it down, actually. The godlike motherboard that is sitting in this computer features a 10-layer server-grade PCB with premier copper for heat dissipation, smart power stages for intense overclocking, and heat pipes designed for further thermal management.
Wait, what is... I gotta see what people are saying. Lucky man he is. I bought my RAM before the storage. Oh, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about people buying cheap RAM.
It has one of the largest power rails I've ever seen. It supports 4
She bought a high-end fucking board. Most of those features you don't even fucking need.
slots of DDR5 with a max of 9,000 megahertz and tons
Oh yeah, she's using a lot of ChatGPT. They sound like a robot right there.
of M.2 slots. Lots of storage. It also has 2 hot swappable Gen 5 NVMe SSD slots on top of all of that. I don't know what my husband needs with all of that. I just
He
hope
doesn't need all them fucking slots.
we don't end up on a list
No
later.
one does.
It's builder-friendly, reducing clutter with a control hub, PCIe release latch, and a built-in almost 4-inch full-color LCD screen meant to monitor hardware, BIOS updates.
That's nice. It comes with that. So you don't have to buy the Commander Pro to control your RGB. But how fucking much?
It's customizable.
It's probably like
I'll put some
$1,500
gypsum on there. Now that we've put everything together on the motherboard, let's put it all in our case.
That shit was
the
expensive.
Fractal Design North XL ATX.
I don't like it.
I love this case. I reviewed it on IGN's Budget to Best, and I still love it all these years later. It looks sleek, has excellent cooling, and tons of room. It's exactly what my husband wanted. There wasn't much of a price change here. I just wanted to highlight it. Let's install all of these Noctua fans and put in our PSU. Specifically, the Thermaltake Tough Power 1650 watt 80 plus gold power supply.
Damn.
It recently had a slight price drop, but nothing major here. We also have a Noctua.
Oh, Pinky, don't be friends with your coworkers. I cannot emphasize that enough. They are not your friends.
A CPU cooler to install. So let's get to it. It's huge. This CPU cooler was huge.
I mean, we're in the era now where it's like, God damn, you just want to be alone. But maybe they designed it that way. But honestly, I don't know. I'm just a lone wolf. Don't listen to me. I got my wife has friends, but I don't personally have friends. If you're a member, you can watch my I don't have friends video. I'll explain more on that.
And I had to adjust the fan height so it wouldn't hit the RAM. But other than that, I just had
Why the fuck is she doing that?
to install some extension cables.
You put it
and
on the
everything worked
CPU.
out. I'm honestly so glad I didn't have to install an AIO. Fan coolers are so much simpler. Finally, the GPU. The PNY OC GeForce RTX 5080 16 gig card. I bought this at $1,210. Last year, it was about $999. I've seen some wild price markers that said this GPU went up to like $1,700 at its peak.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Now, if we had bought this PC last year, we would have paid 40% less. This PC would have cost me $5,500.
Damn, Pinky. Okay. At the psychiatric clinic I used to work at, I used to be really close to everyone, and we would hang out all the time. But then it turned sour. I just don't get it. Well, trust me, your coworkers are not your fucking friends. Yeah, Make Life Medicine stole that video from Ray, MFG Young. Thanks for holding down Kick, MFG. We're not getting a whole lot of support on the Kick side, guys. I'm gonna press the button.
I need $40 right fucking now.
That shit. I'm so glad I put that on the fucking soundboard. Yeah, I don't know. Where do guys meet friends? Like, you know, back in the day, you'd just hang around people and meet people. I don't know.
Dollars instead of $8K. Could have
She spent
saved
the grip
myself.
on that fucking thing.
I could have saved myself over $2,000. That's $2,500. That's a lot of rent. Let's just paint the picture here. All right.
Hey, she never said what the price of that motherboard was. Where the fuck is it? At least link the shit. Okay, hold on. This is her list. Hold on a second. Where's that damn motherboard? Oh, damn, that was $1,000 fucking motherboard. Well, no wonder your build costs 8 G's. Look at that. $2,000 just for the motherboard and RAM. Yeah, you can always meet friends at the gun range. God damn, she paid $1,600 for that 8 terabyte fucking drive. Look, well, yeah, that seems about right. Because a 2 terabyte drive costs $400 fucking dollars. No, she said the PC was, hold on, how much is it? What was that? Damn, she really spent $200 on fucking Windows? What a dumbass. No, look, Scotty, 8 G's, baby. See, this woman had money to blow. You know how much I paid for Windows? $25. Good Lord. Oh, Cosmo's live.
The more important thing is, this scales for most PCs across the board, from novice to enthusiast. Let's just use my computer as a general example.
Well, it cost $8,000 because she just bought shit she didn't fucking need. Like paying $200 for Windows?
Entry PCs used to cost about $800, you know, for a decent entry PC. And you can still do that, but you're really skimping in today's world. Now, if you add a 40% increase, that means the entry PC can now cost up to $1,120. Take a look at the Steam machine, which is effectively an entry-level PC. It ranges from $1,000 to $1,350.
Scotty, are you getting a Steam machine?
I know you got to include the controller and all that, which is, I don't get.
Dude, I was just looking at controllers. I mean, goddamn, they're all like $70 to $200 fucking dollars.
Why everybody was so surprised? Y'all saw y'all saw how expensive PC components
You're gonna
are.
need a lot of $40.
While there are better entry-level
I need
PC
$8,000.
it shows how expensive these computers have gotten. I'm hoping to do my own benchmark video on the Steam machine since I made it on the Steam waitlist last week. So, wish me luck. Well, Chelsea, why is everything getting so expensive?
Is he begging?
Let's talk about that. The simplest answer, it's AI and the data centers that come with it. How did that happen?
Fucking AI.
Well, big business believes AI is the future of the modern workforce. In order to build...
Scotty, you don't know what the Steam machine is? It's the fucking console from Steam, where you can play your Steam games.
Build this timeline that they imagine in their head, they approach AI companies who promise to produce results if these companies invest billions of dollars first. These other companies hear about their competitors investing in data centers. They all fall in line like lemmings, and they start making deals with AI, companies too. This started the Ramageddon. Remember back last year, 2025, PC builds weren't that expensive like they are now, but the moment all of these companies like Disney and others approached companies like OpenAI and Sora and whatnot,
all right, Charles,
they
have a
started
good one.
hogging all of the resources. Companies were buying up DRAM and NAND memory, which is, your RAM and SSDs, and that drove up prices quickly. A large company with billions of dollars like Anthropic, OpenAI, Microsoft are approaching the largest producers of memory.
Yeah, the problem is they only make the RAM and the storage for the fucking data centers, which is like super high-end, super expensive. And they quit producing the ones that we want to buy. So that's why there's a shortage. And that's why it costs so fucking much. I don't like PC gaming. I guess a controller would make it fine. Yeah, I think it comes with a controller. Better for $1,100 fucking dollars.
And storage like Samsung, they push consumers like us out. They become the market and sign multi-year contracts to secure server tier RAM and SSDs from these companies.
I'm glad I built my fucking PC.
And they starve us out in the meantime. While this is nothing new, it has reached some serious new heights. Yeah, back when crypto, when everybody...
Jonathan Aiden Scott over on Kick. Hold on. He's celebrating his subscription for 2 months on Kick. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you, Jonathan. Hell yeah, dog. Thanks a lot, MFG. Dang it.
I was trying to get an NFT or something. All RAM went up too then, and every time there's like a lawsuit. There's a lawsuit happening now against, the RAM prices, and this happened.
Oh, Real Hampson, I received $1.55 from my Microsoft shares.
Back in the night. I'll show y'all some articles.
Jonathan Aiden Scott.
What do we...
5 gifted subs on Kick. Oh, freaking awesome, brother. Thank you, Jonathan Aiden Scott. So we got some Kick money on the board now. It's been too long. It's been too long. Thank you, Jonathan A. and Scott. Yes, he is everywhere, MFG. He's everywhere. Sound the alarms. Oh, look at that. We got 4 viewers on Kick now. Holy shit. Thank you, Jonathan A. and Scott. Too kind, too generous, brother. I got to get my chats up. Hold on. Thank you, Jonathan. Too kind, brother. I need some more. I need more followers on Kick. Oh, he got you, MFG. Hell yeah. People throwing pennies at Ray? We're doing a Ray Mog check. It's been too long. Let's see. Goddamn, what are we at? Yeah, goddamn, we're 251. 251. What's Ray?
Come on, Shelby, give me something here. Come on,
34
come on, bitch. Give me something here. Oh, it's killing me.
If a parent is constantly...
Oh, he's waiting for Shelby. Yeah, he's almost 35 buckaroos. Holy shit. Thank you, Jonathan.
We do now. I've seen people start on Cyberdex. The search literally shot up. It's cute.
Well, Ogmama, I made Jonathan VIP over on Kick. Ogmama says, I feel like Sinaguso should be sending bottle service and snacks to Jonathan A. and Scott for VIP service during these streams. All I know is Jonathan needs his own little section with some bottles and some women on the house.
It's portable. You can stylize it. If you have pre-existing parts, you can build them for much cheaper than an entry-level PC.
She spent too much on that.
I don't
PC.
think it's like a replacement, though. It feels like a
brutal,
like a handheld game. Either way.
Oh, I know, Kayaks. He's praying for a Shelby video. Can't be more pathetic. Well, that's how Shelby's followers are. They're fucking pathetic. They're like, oh no, Shelby's been gone for 2 weeks. Oh God, I hope she's okay. She's probably just bed rotting, doing fucking fuck off nothing.
Happy with them. Building it cheaper is a big if. People are picking up pre-builts where they can, or they're using older parts. Pre-builts are honestly a great choice right now since companies have already bought the parts in bulk and can still sell them to the public at a somewhat
Girl, you could have bought a Honda
price.
Accord.
But they are skimping on memory. So, yeah, keep that in mind. If you're tight on cash but need a new gaming PC, specifically, DDR4 RAM is still very competitive if you pair it with the fast.
Well, she bought a lot of shit she didn't need to. $1,000 motherboard? 16 terabytes of storage? Fuck, just get them like 6. And we get a $400 motherboard. God damn. And that case is ugly.
GPU. But the fact that these are virtually our only options is a scary thing. We're in a technical drought. On that note, let's talk about the future. What are we in for? We will most likely
MFG, she ain't benching that thing.
At a loss for parts until AI demand dies down in 2028. There's even a possibility that prices can keep going up. If you're happy with your current setup, do everything you can to keep it in tip-top shape. If you unfortunately need to upgrade, I'd triage your parts and see which ones are still usable.
Yeah, that's pretty sad being desperate for a Shelby video to drop. Ugh. Her videos are unlocked.
You pick up a pre-built, maybe you can supplement the not so nice parts and come out on top with a competitive build. You don't want to end up like me spending 40% more on a new setup. That was over $2,000 more. That's a lot of nice dinners. Oh my God, I'm hungry. A note to help you keep an eye out on RAM. You can look up spot memory prices to help predict when DRAM is going to increase or decrease on DRAMexchange.com. I'm sure there are other exchanges you can check out. That's just where I frequent. You know what pisses me off? Companies like Micron out here betraying their consumers. They literally discontinued their 29-year-old Crucial brand, which is in this build.
Oh God, that Make Life Medicine chick. I don't know why he watches those fucking chicks. They're unwatchable. Yeah, look at this. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to watch any more Bipsies. This guy, he does videos with his dog. And it's $1,000 Kotsko gaming PC. Budget gaming PC. This guy. Weenie Tech Builds.
Sheilas and fellas, we are here at Costco to celebrate the fact that they are finally selling what looks to be a good gaming PC under $1,000, which is rare in August of 2026. The only problem, last year in 2025, we reviewed this exact unit and not only was it $150 cheaper at only 850 American Rock Flag and Eagle dollars, but it actually had better specs compared to the new version that Cyber Scammers has created. Sorry, I mean Cyberpower, my bad. In fact, things have gotten so bad with RAM, storage, and GPU prices that they don't even put PC parts into their display models anymore. It is just an ARGB case, an IO shield, and a painted-on cardboard motherboard. What the hell, LeBron James, is happening? So we are purchasing this monstrosity with our own money to see whether or not it's worth 999 big ones in the big 2026, and we will see how they actually made it worse compared to the older unit from December of 2025. Let's get to it. Alright, dude and dudettes, let me take you back. The year was 2025 and Costco just dropped this Cyberpower Extreme Gamer PC. This was right around the time that RAM and M.2s were exploding in price, so she was a beauty for 850 United States simoleons. If only we could have seen just how bad things would become, because in August of 2026, they have re-released this bad boy, this time in a brand new case, but with 1 terabyte less storage for an additional $150. Down $500 from its MSRP.
You get 32 gigs of RAM, though. That's a good deal.
RP price of 1,500 United States turkey burgers. I think I just threw up in my mouth. Now, I wasn't planning on re-reviewing this, but a ton of people in the comments have been asking me, given that it has increased in price and the specs have changed from my last review. And the fact that the in-store models now only have cardboard motherboards, RAM, and GPUs on the display unit, I couldn't resist. So we've now got the PC back into the glizzy cave, and let's see whether this $999 and Sheilas and fellas, we are here at Costco to celebrate the fact that they are finally red T-Force RAM, where now we have a gigabyte GPU and plain black RAM sticks. Something not as noticeable until you look closer is that for some reason, they drastically changed the design of the top part of the case to include this plastic removable piece, otherwise she still looks the same. Personally, I think it's a good looking PC, but if you're a long-time viewer of the channel, you would—
a tiny little graphics card. Why is it so tiny?
No, Hank's biggest pet peeve is the tiny GPU and micro ATX motherboard in these huge cases. So
yeah, that's a micro ATX.
Let me know if that annoys you.
Jonathan Aiden Scott with the pack it up on Kick. I'm so glad to be able to help everyone out and also help build the stream. Stay Sinaguso strong always. Guso gang. Jonathan Aiden Scott's always winning. He's always winning. Thank you, brother. Let me get you on screen here, brother. With the 10 buckaroos on Kick. That's why I made Jonathan VIP over there. He's holding it down. Thank you, Jonathan. Too kind to me, brother. Holy cow. Okay, we're gonna add that up. That's it. We're doing a Raymond check. Thank you, Jonathan. Too kind to me, brother. Let's make it look clean. Make it look as wide as the super chat. There we go. There we go. That's very good looking right there. Okay. Now where is it over here? Oh, I can't find it. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Thank you, Jonathan. Too kind to me, brother. Would you? Oh, hold on a sec. Am I doing a poll still? Let's see if you guys would buy this. I say that PC is a good deal.
You as well, or if Hank is just a diva. With the aesthetics out of the way, the components can now come out and play, and we first rip out the tiniest GPU in existence, the RTX 5060. This two-fan design is from Gigabyte, and yes, everyone, including myself, absolutely hated this card when they first came out because at the time, graphics cards were plentiful, RAM was cheap, and this dirty bugger only had 8 gigabytes of VRAM, which seemed like a crime at the beginning of 2026, but oh
shit, I forgot to do my Ray Mog check. Sorry about that, guys. Is he doom and glooming still?
Why external success is never
He's over
going to
35
fix
now.
a person.
Yeah, what's gonna fix a person, huh?
Is she getting more tattoos?
Are you gonna fix the person with your coarse, your hairy arms?
Because if your internal
Look how hairy your arms are. She got hairy arms.
identity never
Well, he's just being a negative Nancy right now.
My, how the tides have turned. Fast forward 6 months later, and AMD is now releasing a 4 gigabyte of VRAM GPU. The 16 gigabyte RTX 5060 Ti has now doubled in price compared to its original MSRP, and the RTX 5060 is actually looking like a viable option. And
that's funny. I paid less for a 5070. God damn. I'm glad I built one. I'm glad I bought my graphics card when I did. Let's just say that. Yeah, Kayaks, he's not doing well. He is not doing well tonight.
2026.
Brannick, you better get your ass in there.
It's one of the few GPUs that has at least stayed somewhat close to its $299 MSRP, and if you look hard enough on Facebook Marketplace, you can even find a deal under $300. The problem is because dumbasses like myself used to poop all over this thing, it garnered a bad reputation, but it actually destroys anything you put in its path when it comes to 1080p gaming, and given how good DLSS is getting, you can run 99% of games at 1440p with DLSS set to quality, and she'd be fine. Our previous video for this particular PC in 2025 showed
brutal Ogmama. He sounds jealous she has more hair on her arms than he has on his head. Well, he's being a negative Nancy because he hasn't made $50 yet.
All the 1080p benchmarks if you're interested, but you can see here at 1440p, while the FPS isn't mind-blowing, it's still great given the $999 price point for this PC. This baby will get the job done. The temperatures on this thing were also goated. The CPU or GPU didn't get above 60 degrees despite the tiny 2-slot graphics card and air-cooled CPU, and heck, the rig was so good that we were able to get a battle bus victory on Fortnite, whatever the hell that means. What a time to be alive. Now, the great thing about this particular PC is the fact that it comes with 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. Right now, I can't find anything at this price point that offers 32 gigabytes of DDR5 other than
Ogmama, is this little wiener dog crack you up or what?
that insane Walmart deal that we covered last.
MFG on Kick says, games haven't advanced that much. My 8-year-old PC still feels adequate. Oh, yeah. I mean, you don't need the upgrade. You don't need the upgrade, guys. I just did because for streaming.
Last month at $850, but that's now sold out.
And honestly, I probably could have got away with streaming on my old PC, to be honest with you. But I just wanted, you know, a 5070.
RAM is from T-Force. It's their Vulcan series, clocked at 6,000 mega transfers per second with a CL of 38, so not bad at all given these Ramageddon times. Plus, it matches the speed of the rig from 2025. The only difference is the color of the RAM, so terrific stuff here. Unfortunately, when we moved down to the M.2, this is where this PC got nerfed badly. In 2025, we received this 2TB Spadium M470 Pro from MSI, and 8 months later, we are now paying $150 more for this PC with only a 1TB M.2.
Yeah, that's how shit works now. It's a terabyte less, and a fucking 2TB drive costs $400 fucking dollars. Yeah, I still have my old PC. I was gonna sell it to a guy I work with, but he hadn't come up with the money yet, so
Screw you, AI data centers. This bad boy is the SN3000WD Green series with up to 5,000 megabytes per second read and write speed, so not bad at all, but with the way games have been going, GTA 6 alone ain't going to fit on this thing, so we are cooked. Moving back.
Hey, you know GTA 6 gonna be like 200-300 fucking gigabytes.
Up, and as you can see, we have finally escaped the AIO overlords and have a good old reliable air cooler branded with the Cyberpower logo and a tiny bit of ARGB, and given how efficient the CPU is, this thing isn't going to have a problem at all. Introducing the Intel Ultra 220.
Okay, let's look at the poll. Okay, 43% of you said yes, you would buy this PC. 57% say no.
25F, 10 cores and 10 threads, definitely not the most exciting CPU on the market, but more than fine for pairing with the RTX 5060. Now don't get me wrong, I used to talk some pretty heavy trash about the Intel Ultra series as their gaming performance was pretty weak and it looked like this was a dead-end one-and-done platform. However, Intel somewhat provided a glimmer of hope for people on this platform.
Kayaks, you might as well keep all your RAM, dude. It's worth a fortune. It's going to be worth a fortune.
With the arrival of their Ultra Plus series of CPUs. For example, the Intel Ultra 250K Plus dropped for well under $200.
Oh, look at that. We're at 50-50 on if you'd buy this PC or not. 50% yes, 50% no.
Brand new. Moving up to 18 cores and 18 threads while significantly increasing clock speeds and
I'm always going to build my own because I like to pick the parts I want for my build. As you can see. As you can see. Ta-da! Jonathan Aiden Scott with the full send. With a buckaroo on kick. Thank you, brother. We're at 36 buckets. It's been a while since there's, you know, the past 4 streams. Kick. How many people are on Kick? Shout out to the 4 people on Kick, man. Follow me on Kick, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Damn it. Go to my fucking channel. Okay. Follow me on Kick. Bam. Bam. Okay. We're doing a Ray Mog check. Hogwama, he's suffering from LaCroix toxicity. Hold on. We're doing a Ray Mog check. Good God, what are we at? Fucking 250, 62, 262? What's Ray doing? Ray with 120 people watching him.
No, right? Hey, at least now I got the chat going for once. Jesus, that's such a good point, though. Imagine even having the option of turning someone down compared to me, or someone like me not even having an option to be.
Yeah, he's struck. 118 people watching, going off 4 hours, $36, and his chat's dead. Dang. Oh, Pinky, you got a mango LaCroix. See, I never liked mango. I never liked drinking mango. Just those tropical. Oh, it's all good, Jonathan. Don't worry about it, brother. You've done more than enough support.
L3 catch, ultimately making it much better for gaming and productivity compared to the 225F. So if you do buy this,
Jonathan with the skull emoji on Kick. Hold on, that's 50 cents right there. 50 cent. What's my decimal? Thank you for the 50 cents, Jonathan. Too kind, brother. Yeah, they chucking pennies over at Ray. Okay, we're doing a poll. Okay. 36% say you would buy this PC. The rest say no. All right. I'm sure. We're doing another poll. Hold on.
Easily sell your 225F for $100 on Facebook Marketplace and get the 250K Plus for under $200, or even the 270K Plus, which again is a very big step up for $250, and you've got yourself a beast of a rig moving forward.
See, I don't fuck with Intel. I only do AMD Ryzen.
So with the CPU out of the way and the air cooler removed, we can now see the brand of this tiny motherboard. And
pre-builts always have a cheap ass fucking motherboard.
Just like 2025, they have gone with the B860M Max Gaming AX Wi-Fi from Asus. Now, I am not actually disappointed by this. If you followed this channel for a long time, you would have seen that we have literally reviewed $2,000 and $3,000 PCs from iBuy scammers. Sorry, iBuy Power. I don't know why I keep getting their name wrong. And they literally have shoved B650 micro ATX boards into their builds. So at least CyberPower has gotten with the times and thrown in something on the B800 platform. Good job, fellas. Now, while this is a budget board, this thing is perfectly capable of pairing the 225K with the RTX 5060. It also supports PCIe 5 in the top M.2 slot and also the top PCIe slot for the GPU. On top of that, it has 3 M.2 slots, although one is on the back and almost impossible to get to without taking the motherboard out of the case. The rear I/O is also fine for a budget board with 2.5 gigabit LAN, a fair few USB Type-A ports, 120 gigabit USB Type-C, and Wi-Fi 6. So overall, it's a budget board, but thank heavens it's not a B650M for once. So last but not least is the power supply.
Welcome back to YouTube, Jonathan.
In the past, this baby came with the Apevia Prestige 600 watt 80 plus gold tier C on the PSU tiers list, powering its components. Now, I am on record as being an Apevia Prestige fanboy, but I know most people hate on it in my comments, calling it an absolute bomb. So as we remove the back cover of our current 2026 PC, you can see we are once again...
It's got nice cable management. I've seen the line. There's like a conveyor belt and each people do one fucking thing on the PC. It's crazy.
Blessed with some great cable management, which I will say, I have never once purchased a CyberPower PC without it having excellent cable management. But unfortunately, we can't see the PSU brand, so we're gonna have to take it out after a quick drum roll, and once we fade to black, we reveal it to be the high power 600 watt 80 plus gold tier B on the PSU tiers list. So while we have lost 1 terabyte...
Small. I mean, I have a 600 watt in my other build, but I have a 3060
of storage, and it has increased in price by $150. At least this new PC with a better power
supply.
And
that dog's falling asleep. Look at his ass. Like, bro, how much longer do I have to stand here?
Makes up for it, right? Right? Okay, maybe not. But overall, would I say this is a good purchase in 2026? Unfortunately, if you are looking to purchase a brand new gaming PC right now from a big box company, the budget category has been wiped out completely, and anything under $1,000 is basically as budget as you can get. But considering with this particular build, you get 32
I mean, that's crazy. That's what you get for $1,000 fucking nowadays.
gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, a great looking case, Nvidia's upscaling features with the 5060, and a 2-year warranty under Costco. This is almost impossible to beat right now. Plus,
yeah, but it's an 8 gigabyte VRAM 5060 though. My fucking 3060 has 12 gigabytes of VRAM. I paid like $400 for that fucking graphics card.
You also have 90 days to return it, no questions asked, so you can give it a shot and see if it fits your needs. The final question we have, though, is can we actually build this thing ourselves using brand new parts in the big 2026 and beat this $1,000 price point? Well, this Saturday, thanks to all of you maniacs forcing me to go with DDR5 over DDR4 in this community poll I put out, we are going to be building the best DDR5 rig we can using used parts to see if we can poop all over it and compare it to the performance of this thing alongside the one.
Yeah, kayaks like this. The 5070 only has 12 gigabytes. But the 5060 Ti has 16 gigabytes. I feel like my 5070 should have like 16 gigabytes of VRAM. Like they're fucking around, dude.
$1,000 Steam machine, so get excited about that. But in the meantime, let's see how much going brand new would cost us to build a similar rig. Starting out, to overcome the Rampocalypse, we are going with a Micro Center bundle. They are selling this Gigabyte B860 motherboard, the Intel Ultra 5 250K Plus, and 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM for $550. So not bad considering we get the upgraded 250K Plus CPU. Unfortunately, they don't have a 225F bundle to save any money, and given that 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM by itself on Amazon right now is $430, there's no way we could possibly do this and come in any cheaper, so we will take this bundle. Next up, the GPU is going to set us back $350 at Micro Center for this RTX 5060, which is the cheapest thing I can find online at the moment. The cheapest 1TB Gen 4 SSD I could find is the WDSN 3000 Green for 150 American turkey breasts, which is also despicable.
And
Given that we can go
case.
with air cooling for once, let's get the ID Cooling 214 XT for $19 off Amazon. And for the PC case, let's go with the Lee & Lee V100 ATX case for $75, which is a great budget deal with 4 total fans in this very nice looking design. Last up is the PSU. Most of the 600 watt ones on Amazon are pretty terrible, so let's go with this MSI Mag B650 watt bronze unit for $60, which has a very good reputation among most builders. So with all the prices on screen, we have come up with the cheapest possible way in August of 2026 to build a similar spec rig to the one that we reviewed from Costco. But unfortunately, as I reveal the price, we weren't even close, mate. 1,204 United States Matt Damons in price. We are truly living in the worst timeline possible. Dr. Doom may as well wipe us out at this point. But in the meantime, tune in on Saturday to see our $1,000 used PC, because she will be an absolute beast. Me and the Glizzy love ya. Goodbye.
Yeah, that shit cracks me up. All right, guys, I'm going 3.5 hours. I'm going to shout out to everyone on Kick. I'm going to wrap it up on Kick first because I don't like getting the exact same thumbnail all the time if I do my outro song. I will definitely create a stream when I get home from work tomorrow for Wednesday, so we could chat and stuff. Yeah, thank you for the overwhelming support tonight, guys. It's been unreal. Let me start this out. Hold on, where's my damn pop-out chat? Oh, it just ran out. Jonathan and Scott, thank you for the overwhelming support on YouTube and Kick. Scotty Boom started it out because he joined my membership because he wanted this clip right here.
I need $40 right fucking now.
Jonathan and Scott, Kayaks, DJ, Jonathan, DJ, Kayaks, John, Tuxedo Bowie, what up, brother? 4 months. He be lurking. He be chilling. Jonathan, Switch. Channel 2 supporter for 1 month. Hell yeah. Jonathan, Kayaks, Jonathan. Thank you guys for the overwhelming support of the Sinaguso show, and shout out to everyone in the Guso gang who rocks with me. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get off work. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. I'll stream Wednesday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, maybe a Saturday, Sunday. We'll see, as usual. But we're gonna play the outro song, and hopefully you can stick around and check it out. Oh shit, where's my chat? Oh, I'm not moving. That thumbnail was just like making fun of the Dontay London. It was like mimicking a Dontay London. Ray is telling us Shelby the loser is the hill we die on. What? Yeah, Thank you, Jonathan. It's been another great show, Sinaguso and the Guso gang. Have a good night, everyone. Stay strong always. Yeah, I gotta go to bed because I have to get up and work tomorrow. Thank you guys for tuning in. Stick around for the outro song. That's a banger. Thank you, Tammy and Switch, for the songs that I use in almost every stream. You guys have a good night. Stay Sinaguso strong always. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one.
Chat slowing down, but the room's still lit. One more left before we call it quits. Fedora low, leather coat, sharp. Sinaguso came through and left his mark. Mike went hot with the Guso crowd. Drama in flames, everybody tuned in loud. No fake flex, no forced out show. Just real talk, rolling with the Guso flow. So let the screen fade, let the comments ride. Another wild night on the other side. We already know. We'll be right back when the lights say go. Good night, Guso gang, don't disappear. Same time, same place, we'll be back here. Sinaguso signing off, but the vibe won't die. Echoes in the chat while we say goodbye. Good night, Guso gang, keep it locked, stay close. From the first hot take to the final roast, stream goes dark, but the legend still grows. Till the next round of the Sinaguso show. The jokes hit clean and the roast hit quick. Cold chat moving like a dramatic comedy flick. Cool under pressure, calm in the glow. He don't chase the noise, he controls the show. One more clip, one more line, one more reason we lost track of time. By the time he says, alright, I'm out, everybody knows what the gang's about. So let the screen fade, let the comments ride. Another wild night on the other side. We already know. We'll be right back when the lights say go. Good night, Guso gang, don't disappear. Same time, same place, we'll be back here. Sinaguso signing off, but the vibe won't die. Echoes in the chat while we say goodbye. Good night, Guso gang, keep it locked, stay close. From the first hot take to the final roast, stream goes dark, but the legend still grows. Till the next round of the Sinaguso show. Lights out, chat down, still got the replay. Late night legends don't fade away. One more laugh, living rent free. One more stream in the memory. No sad goodbye, no curtain call. Just a low-key salute to all. When the next live hits, everybody knows we will be back for the Sinaguso show. Good night, Guso gang, don't disappear. Same time, same place, we'll be back.